All right. Let's make sure we get everything live. You know we have to do that every single day. We have to check to see if we're actually live. As soon as you guys get in here, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Oh, you can now, what did it say? You can now add merch to your I gotta look into that. I don't know what you do here, but that's cool. You can add merch to it. So guys, hit the like button as soon as you get in here. Um, let's see, let's do a poll. You know we have to do that poll. Hmm, perfect. Um, so okay, log into Twitch as well. There's always someone playing the piano. People are good at the piano, I guess. That's fine. I'll take that. How you guys doing today? Is the chat too low? I feel like the chat might be too low. I'll put it up a little bit higher. There we go. You guys can see the chat. I'm sure you can see the chat anyways, but so everybody else can see the chat. Good to see you. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Matt. Thank you for the updates. No problem. Even evening from Australia. Well, thank you for watching. Let's go crypto. We get paid to wait in these markets. We do. The crypto market's looking pretty good. I can't wait for the pink sale. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm looking to again buy some, and then also looking to buy more as the different weeks hit. So spending $100 here, spending $100 there, you know, all of that up to a certain amount, and then um, we're gonna hopefully see massive gains not only in Lunatics token, but also I want to see massive burns that are happening in Terra Luna Classic. Thanks for all your videos, bro. I hit the like button on almost every one you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It means the world to me that you guys hit the like button. I know there's some people that wait to see what the video is all about, and I totally understand that. Thank you, Char, for being a member for 5 months. That's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I wait for um, I know people wait to see what the video is about, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I forget to hit the like button, and I wish I had a poll to tell me, hey, did you hit the like button yet? A lot of times I hit it before, because if I'm watching somebody and I watch them more than once, I hit the like button because I've liked their content before. And then if things change and I don't like the content, I change it from a like to a dislike. But I always stay engaged. You know, that's what it's all about. You're gonna say Terra Luna is burning, and we all will become millionaires. I'm. Are you gonna say? You're hoping that I'm gonna say that. Terra Luna is burning, but just not to the level that we want right now. But with something like the Terra, or sorry, Lunatics token, it could be something a lot bigger. The team has I believe, an AMA today. I don't know. I hate the fact that I can't like communicate on top of Twitter on the browser. I can only do it on the phone, and there's a lag between the two. So hopefully, if you guys have any questions, we can talk to the people behind Lunatics token, and I guess I can show you where Lunatics token is. Yeah, we can talk to the people behind it if you guys want to do that. So I believe they have, yeah, Duncan Gray is doing a AMA at 8 a.m. So if you want to go and be a part of it and ask a question, go ahead and ask a question. I want the community to do so. If you guys really want to do it, we're going to be listening. but I want the community to ask questions. You know what I mean? Like, I have talked to them and have taken in a lot of the information. So I want you guys to ask all the questions that you can when this AMA happens. It's supposed to happen in like 6 minutes, so we can listen to it. It's supposed to be for an hour. So let's just, push this forward. And obviously, if you guys want to follow Lunatics Token, feel free to follow them. But it could be big. Again, I'm here for the potential of what it can be. It's not to push another token or be a part of another token, because I'm not a part of this. I'm going to be an investor just like everybody else. So I'm excited to see what it is. Hopefully things absolutely blow up for this, but you never really know. Now, thanks for all your. I read that. Getting ready for work. I can't work from home anymore. That sucks. Yeah, I thought that I would be in that situation if I was still working for the hospital. Matt, good to see you, fam. Well, thank you. Good to see you. When will we see Luna Classic to $1? Probably around between the 1 and 2 year mark, if everything plays out the way we want it to. So probably within that. I definitely see 1 cent happening a lot sooner, because 1 cent right now is only a 65, and I say only, but it is only a $65 billion market cap compared to a 1 penny price point for Shiba Inu, which is a $6.5 trillion market cap. Ethereum 2 is releasing in September. That's what has been said, is that Ethereum 2, the potential launch, or the projected launch, is September 19th, I believe. So obviously you're seeing Ethereum up quite a bit. Hi, Matthew. Thanks for keeping it real, mate. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I want to start doing reactions. So I have a Reddit, right? I forget where it is. It's in the description, I believe. But I have a Reddit, the Perry Experience Reddit. And I want to start doing like financial Reddit reactions, and then posting those on the reaction channel. So anything that we have as a financial video that we want to react to, we can definitely react to it. And then we can post it as a separate video, or we can clip it as a separate video to put it on YouTube. Because I see a lot of like reactions of, different content, but I never see constant reactions of different financial videos. So if you guys have financial videos we need to react to, you can always post it there, and we can react for like an hour or two a day, and then we'll edit it and put that on the reaction channel, which would be really good. Because I do reactions, but I want to one up it. I don't want to just do reactions to where it's the same thing the whole time, but we can react to all different types of things, So let me just check what my Reddit is. I don't have it. I don't have the link right now, but the link should be in one of my videos, one of my latest videos. So I'm gonna go and check that out really quick before we get started. Where is it? Do I have it in my latest video? I should. There it is. So we got 86 members. If you guys want to be a part of the Reddit, I'm going to find a way to check this Reddit. Check this Reddit pretty much every day. And we're going to go through and look at different videos. So if you guys want to follow this Reddit here, definitely do so. And we can get that started with the reaction channel. So we'll just, I don't know if we can change the name, but we'll see. Just change it to the Matthew Perry Reddit or something. I don't know. Oh, wait. Let me show you guys. I'm not even showing you my screen. Here we go. So the Perry Experience Reddit, if you guys want to join it, feel free to join it. The link is in the description. It should be. But yeah, the crypto market today, and we're getting into some updates. Mr. Caveman, how are you? I'm pretty good. Why are you shaving your caveman hair? I'm not. Not. I just, gotta trim the sides, man. Gotta get a little fade going on. Luna is the only coin you talk about. It's not. It's not. If we, so that's funny that you say that. That Luna is the only coin that I talk about. It's probably the only video that you see because maybe that's what you're looking up. Because if you look up a lot of stuff, YouTube recommends it to you, right? So if you actually go to my channel, I posted 4 videos yesterday, and only one was talking about Lunik. So I was talking about Lunik here in these two. I talked about Shiba Inu. I talked about the flippening. I also talked about Bitcoin in general and overall positions, the overall market. So I've talked about a number of things. And I also talked about Zelda Inu. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of coins that I actually talked about, or tokens that I talked about. So I don't only talk about it. I just talk about it heavily because people ask questions about it. So you are going to see quite a bit about Lunik, but you can see here that I'm doing quite a bit here. Where it's crypto.com, I'm talking about Lunik, I'm talking about Shiba Inu, I'm talking about the market, and obviously, talking about as much as I can with the popularity. The most popular videos are the ones from Lunik. That's just how it goes, and Shiba Inu usually. But I appreciate you saying that. What is Lunatics token? Where is it traded? Is it on Binance? How can I claim to burn so much Lunik if it can't guarantee huge volume? So that's the thing is, first, let's answer the first question. So Lunatics token is a token that was created to burn Lunik, right? So it has a 2% burn within Lunik and a 2% rewards within Lunik. So you gain 2%, not 2% of what you have, but 2% of the overall volume that you have out there would go towards a split between everybody, or betwixt everybody. And basically you're getting a token that's an investment that you're buying in the beginning, that if you have the volume, you can burn off a lot. And I think when you look at it, and your last question here, I guess I should probably answer in order. Where is it traded? It's going to be traded on Pancake Swap at the moment. It's going to be a Binance coin because it's cheaper to do so. How can you claim that it burns so much if Luna can't guarantee huge volume? So Lunik doesn't have to have the volume. It's Luna or Lunatics that has to have the volume in order to burn so much. And Lunik can get a lot of volume. We've seen it. 100, 200, 300, 400 million. We've seen upwards of $1 billion, $1.7 billion dollars worth of volume in Lunik. So that's not a problem. The volume that goes into Lunik is not a problem. We want to see some of that same volume hit Lunatics, because imagine if you could see millions of dollars of volume in Lunatics token and burn off 2% of that volume every single day. That would be phenomenal, right? It wouldn't be like a crazy thing to where people are like, hey, why don't we just burn off 50%? Because that's burning off your own money. You want to be able to gain an investment or gain value in that, as well as burn off the token. Do you know if Baby Doge swap is about to launch? And there's rumors it will be traded on Binance soon. How could this affect burns? So I don't know about Baby Doge. I don't know what their level is on burns. I haven't really been the biggest fan of Baby Doge. I was invested in it for a little bit, and the reason why I was invested in it was for a speculative play, but I don't know all the detail behind that. I have heard some interesting things on Baby Doge, and I'm not going to say it's a horrible investment, because I don't think it is. I just think they need to work on a few things. Popularity wise, I think they're there because a lot of people are happy with what they're doing here. I just don't like, I can't say that I'm a huge fan of coins that 100% like mock or try and take over what a coin was. So Doge versus Baby Doge. When Shiba Inu tries to kill Dogecoin, it's a completely different style of coin or a completely different style of token there compared to the Dogecoin or Dogecoin. Pink sale looked intimidating. Can you explain how to buy it, please? Thanks, and here every morning. So I've never used pink sale in my life. I'm going to use it. I guess the thing is live, but if you want to ask them questions, feel free to go over to Lunatics or go over to Duncan Gray's AMA that should have been going today or going right now. So let's see if it is live. It's supposed to be today at 8 a.m. So maybe it's a little late. But it should have been going live. It should have been going live right now, and you could ask the team exactly how to buy it, exactly all the information that you want. But yeah, it does look. I know what you mean. It does look sort of intimidating. But when we go into, let's go back to Lunatics token and go to the pink sale. I believe you just you have your MetaMask wallet connected. So you connect your MetaMask wallet, you enter the amount. So for me, it would be a max of 0.4, which would be $100 worth. And then you just buy with BNB, and it should be as simple as that. It should be as simple as that. But I never really know. I haven't ever used pink sale before. I think I was close to it with another launch of something, but I can't remember what it was. Please tell me about Voyager app 2. He never talks about Polygon. I can't say never. I've talked about Polygon. I've talked about Polygon and said Polygon's a great position to buy into, and the movement is absolutely crazy. What we have seen in the past month. Come on, freaking fly. Tell you what, when you get one or two of those flies in here, it's over. It is literally over. Does someone have the contract address at mods if already dropped? It hasn't dropped yet. I'm holding one Lunik, waiting to reach 1 million USD. You're holding one Lunik? That's I don't know how you did that, but I don't think it'll hit 1 million USD. Did he pull up the Spunk chart on Dex Tools yet? No, I haven't pulled that up. I still haven't figured out how to buy. So we're not. It's not live yet. It is not live yet. Everyone, these are the instructions posted by Duncan Gray on how to use pink sale. Good morning, Matt. I am 8 a.m. Pacific time for it's 8 a.m. Pacific time for pre-sale. Okay, so that's wait, I'm not talking about the pre-sale. I'm talking about the AMA. Because this updates I believe based on what your time zone is. So if they say it's whatever UST or Pacific time or whatever, we would get it as whatever the actual date or whatever the actual time is. So in our time zone, usually that's how it works. Oh, he canceled the AMA. Guess he didn't have time to do it. All right. Well, the launch is still today. Hopefully there's something that comes out with some sort of AMA today. If not, there was a record, or there was an AMA that they did, the first Twitter Spaces that they did previously. What would it take for you to abandon Shiba Inu and call it a failed project? Are you interested in staking and selling, or utility for real world? Um, so what would it take for me to abandon Shiba Inu and call it a failed project? If the community starts failing it. I would probably say it's not about what the dev team does or the ecosystem dev team does. It's about what the community's doing. If I see the community, pull away and say, look, there's no hope for this and we can't see anything here, then that will make me pull away. But I will most likely pull away in an upward fashion. So if this is, obviously, I can see the potential in where it can go at the current supply, but I wouldn't fully pull away. I would probably pull out, maybe 75% of it. And the reason why I would do that is because there still always is potential. And if I can capture any type of profit, I will. But at that point, I will stay from, instead of 400 million, I'll hold 100 million at that point, if that happened. But again, there's always potential for it to get to the levels that we wanted to get to burn off the coins that we wanted to burn off. You never really know. So that's why I still want to leave something on the table, but I never will sell everything. Am I in it for staking and selling? I'm in it for staking. I just can't find the right place now to stake because, exchanges are not really doing the best. And then you don't only risk staking it, and seeing the price maybe go down, you also risk the exchanges not letting you sell your position. So that's always an issue. But yeah, I would say I'm probably in it for more utility, because real world utility and creating burns within it is the main thing that the community wants. So I would say that more than staking and selling the position. Figured it out how to do it from my computer. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Let's get real. What kind of volume is expected from Lunatics in order to create burns for Lunik? Let's talk numbers. Or is this riding on the trend of Lunik? Well, obviously, it's riding on the trend of Lunik. Let's be completely honest, and it is riding on the trend of Lunik. But the thing that you take from this is the fact that everybody involved, we want to be able to burn Lunik, right? So if Lunik is gaining popularity and you have an option out there to where you can burn outside of investing into Lunik, it could work, right? People invest into projects all the time to where they have taxes, they have potential, and they run a little bit, right? But the reason why they run is because that popularity stays strong. Now, if we could see popularity in Lunatics token, you can burn off, 2% of, let's say, 100 million. Let's say it's $100 million in volume. That's $2 million that's going into Lunik, and that's huge. Obviously, $100 million is something that's difficult to capture in something like Lunik or Lunatics right from the start. You're probably going to look for maybe a couple $100,000 at the first, in the first like month or 2 months or something like that, depending on how many people get into it, the hype around around Twitter, around YouTube, whatever. Right? We're looking to just create something that can create these automatic burns, or these burns in Lunik. I'm starting to get confused because there's Luna 2.0, there's Lunik, and there's Lunatics. So I have to make sure that I have all of that situated. But yeah, there's so much that can be done from different positions, different projects that are built. People build businesses in order to burn certain coins. So we need to find a way to support every single burn method that goes through, or that's there, because if we support them, if people believe in them, then we can see Lunik skyrocket. So how can we earn Lunik through Lunatics token? How will we get Lunik? So what they do, so basically when you're going through pancake swap. I believe what they're doing is a when you do it, like you say you have $100 that you put in there, $2 of that $100 is going to go towards this wallet, right? That automatically buys Lunik, right? And what it will do is distribute that Lunik to everybody that holds Lunik continuously. And I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the pay point is. If it's a week, if it's 2 weeks, if it's a month, I don't know what that pay point actually is. But as the volume goes through Lunatics, 2% of that volume automatically goes towards buying Lunatics token, or sorry, goes towards buying Lunik. So I'm getting it confused. Lunatics token is in the chat. We have a multi-sig wallet, marketing and burn wallet. Lunatic token guys have planned for building additional utility and value even after Lunik burns off. Watch my interview for all of this info. Lunatics token YouTube is in the chat. Yes, they are. I see them. Tuning in from Belfast in Northern Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland because they have a lot of golf courses, and I would just love to play them. While driving in my van, I hold a bag of Luna, so always check your updates. I've liked it already, bro. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Sending my best regards for your work and effort, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, can I get it from Binance? From Binance, that Lunik token? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can get it on Binance. I mean, if it's launched on Binance, I would think, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe you can buy it just on pancake swap, which is the easiest for a lot of people. Can you do a small tutorial on how to get the token menu through MetaMask? I'm new to this wallet and can't even find BNB. So yeah, you have to, all right. So when you go into your wallet, if you link it to Chrome, right? You go into your wallet, you're gonna have different networks that you're on. So you have the Ethereum network, you have Cronos network, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain. None of these are going to be here. I think you're only gonna have Ethereum when you start, right? And what you want to do is add the other networks. So if you type in, add Binance Smart Chain network to MetaMask, it'll give you all of the information because you're going to need to add a new network. And when you add a new network, you're going to need to put in all of this information here. So it'll give you everything that you need. But make sure that you pick one that's a verified source. Let me show you the right one really quick. Sorry, let me go back. And so the CoinDesk one, I think that might be okay. I want one that you can copy and paste though. I had one that you can copy and paste and it's very simple. Yes, this is it. So here you go. If you go to this place, if you want to add Binance Smart Chain to MetaMask, I'll paste the link in here. And all you do is scroll all the way down. So it's going to bring you to this page here, connecting MetaMask to Binance Smart Chain. If you scroll down just a little bit and you go to mainnet, this is the one you're going to look for, right? So you have Smart Chain, you have all the different pieces here, and then you'll get attached to that network. And then you'll have it. Then all you have to do is go into the pink sale link and then connect your wallet up here, and it will say Binance Smart Chain mainnet if it is the right thing. And then all you have to do is buy your BNB over here, or you can send it over here. But if you buy BNB, it's very simple. You can use MoonPay, and I've used MoonPay. The only thing is that bank accounts, you have to kind of tell them beforehand, some of them, because they won't treat it as a valid purchase. They'll think that somebody has your card or your information, so look out for that. I don't think we need Lunik to burn its supply to see it drop a zero. It should be enough just for Bitcoin to reach 65K again. So again, I don't think you need Lunik to burn another zero. No, I don't think you need Lunik to drop 2 zeros. I don't. Wait, sorry. I don't think we need Lunik to burn its supply to see it drop a zero. Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. I'm sorry, I confused myself. Yeah, we don't need it to burn the supply in order to drop 1 or 2 zeros. It can happen, right? We know that if it gets to a penny, it will be a $65 billion market cap. And if it gets to a half a penny, we're looking at a $32.5 billion market cap. If it gets to a tenth of a penny, right? We're obviously seeing lower and lower market caps, but either way, all of those that I just mentioned are in the range of that 1 billion or 100 million to 100 billion mark, really where every other cryptocurrency holds its value. And you could see only Bitcoin and Ethereum that are above that 100 billion mark. Everything else that has gotten to 100 billion has resisted. You've seen things without utility get to the level of 90 or 100 billion dollars. So seeing the popularity in Lunik token or Lunik coin, you can definitely see it get to some of these levels without burning anything. So you're absolutely right. Hey Matt, if you're ever around Franklin, PA, let me know, and we can get a slice and a beer. Yeah, that's fine with me. I just need to be around that area. I probably was around that area a couple of times this month, actually. I don't know. I was around Pennsylvania. I was everywhere around Pennsylvania this month. I don't know which way I was going in order to go to Delaware, in order to go to the golf tournament that I went to. I don't know where I'm going through. I'd use the GPS, so I don't know. I might have been around there. CRO is really showing a lot of improvement. Absolutely. Currently at 13 cents, I believe. Where's CRO? Yeah, 13, almost 14 cents. So it's showing a ton of improvement. It's up 22%. If you go to chain list, it has all of the networks. You can add it easier as well. Okay, perfect. And thoughts on the market so far? You think we're bleeding today? No, I mean currently we're up. However, things may look a little bit worse as the day goes on. So when we get to a level of or somewhere around 12 o'clock, it may look more flat. Instead of looking up 7% for Bitcoin, it'll look like it's probably somewhere around 1%, maybe a 0.5% up. But either way, just look at the market cap. And if the market cap is up to 1.07 trillion or higher, you know we're doing well. Even though it says like, oh, we're up 7%, and then all of a sudden it changes and it looks like we're only up 0.5. Just look at the market cap, and if the market cap is around that 1.7, that's something that I'm gauging every day, because I hate this 24-hour cutoff, because if this decides to decrease, it looks like it's completely flat after being up 7%. But people get confused with that. Do you still see Lunik north of 10 cents by the end of this year? It depends when this 1.2% gets implemented, and how big Lunatics token gets, and how big other projects get that burn off coins. But if we can see the path forward in where Lunik can go, then people will invest heavily, and it doesn't matter about how much supply we have. It matters about how much push we have and how much popularity we have, which we already know we have popularity. I just want to see it translate to volume, because right now I think the Terra Luna volume is somewhere around what, that 100 million mark. Terra Classic. Yeah, 135 million. It's down 11% in volume, up 2% in the price, but down 11% in volume. So obviously we want to see hundreds of millions of dollars go through this. And the only way we see that is if people see a path forward, right? If they see that 1.2% is fully implemented and we're burning off coins, people will invest just because they want to be a part of it, right? Even the people that doubted it and said this will never take off, it will never be amazing, it will be horrible, those same people will probably invest something and not admit that they invested something. And then they'll claim, yeah, I made some money from Lunik, but I still didn't believe that it was going to make these moves, and they'll wait for the most negative thing possible in order for that to happen. Sort of like the one guy that I've watched, Patrick, what the fuck's his last name? Starts with a W, something. Patrick Wieland? Wieland? It sounds familiar. Patrick Wieland, I think. He talked about AMC, and I think he still talks about AMC in a negative fashion, but I believe he's making day trades and swing trades in AMC and trying to make money from it while talking down the investment and saying it's a horrible investment and that it's just not looking good. I understand people saying that because the financials always are not really looking that great for most years, especially around the COVID year or COVID years. But yeah, I think because we're still technically in that, there are people like that. There are people that will talk down an investment but secretly invest into it, or invest into it anyways to just say I'm gaining a profit, but it's not for the long term. And they'll only make a video negatively after it finds a way to fall back down. When AMC went from 13, 14, all the way up to $76, there was nothing from all the negative people until it decided to come back down. And it was like, oh, see, I told you it would never hit $100. It's like, what? You just said it would never go above 15. You just said it would never go above 20. You just said it would never go above 30. It would never get above 50. And it went above that all the way to 76. But now that it's above 50 or whatever mark you said it would never get above 100. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I think that's Patrick Star. I don't like isn't that from SpongeBob? I've been wanting to get myself into golf. Just need friends to play with. Everybody I know hates it. Yeah, that's the difficult thing. Like once you get a person to play golf, I'm telling you, they don't stop playing golf. It's an addicting sport. I swear. Once you hit a good shot, like some people will get on the course and it's horrible, but then they hit the ball one time really good and it goes 250 yards or 200 yards and they're like, geez, like I can hit that far as hell. And then they just keep trying to smash it. And then all of a sudden they're hitting greens and all this other stuff. And it's just, and they make putts and it feels good to know that you've played a hole well. And if you do that 18 times, you can actually play a decent round. So I know the first time I picked up a club, I didn't play on the golf course. I did play on the golf course the first time. I did go to the driving range beforehand to see what my swing was like. And I have video of it, and it was horrible. And now I think about it way too much. But I like golf. I just don't like the people who play. Yeah, some people are a little ridiculous. So I try and surround myself with people that actually have the most positive attitude there and, support one another when it comes to hitting a good shot and all that stuff. So I played yesterday and we played really well the first 5 holes. And then we collapsed the next 4 holes. We were even par through 5 holes in a 2-man scramble, and which is way better than what we've done. And then we finished at 5 over because we double bogeyed a hole and then bogeyed out for the rest of them. And 2 of the bogeys were my fault. The reason being is because I rushed the putt thinking I was just going to make it. And recommend any clubs? I'd probably go with the The ones that I use are really good, and they're like cheaper clubs because Nike doesn't make clubs anymore. Sometimes they're expensive though, depending on what time of year. But let me go to eBay really quick. Nike covert irons. So the Nike covert irons, I would probably go with these right here. If you're looking for a starter set, I would probably go with a starter set that they have in store. You can get a top flight starter set and work on your game and then go for some of these irons. But let me make sure I'm not seeing anything here. These are some really good irons here. So the Nike Covert 2.0, not the 1.0, the 2.0. These are the ones that I have and that I keep going back to. So if you guys, or if anybody's interested in that, feel free to go to that. It's $256. They're expensive. Sorry, I need to communicate with the people that are in the chat. It's not all about golf. Relax. Relax, guys. Relax. Thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. I appreciate it. I play old school Cleveland T3s. I mean, if it works, it works. Do you guys believe a Lunik can reach 10 cents this year? I believe it can. It just takes what I'm seeing in is that we need some sort of popularity to build up. We need the idea that the burns are going to happen, because just with the idea pushes it way further. But if we don't have that path forward, if we don't have how we can get there, then it's not going to be to the level that we want it to get to. But I'm still pushing for things like a half a penny. I'm still pushing for things like maybe a penny for some of these for this year. And that's not really that crazy of a, let's go back here. Come on. There we go. That's not really that crazy of gains for me. I mean, it is insane compared to how much I spent. Because remember, I only spent $40. So to turn it from $40 to $200,000 would be phenomenal. And technically it would be $206,000 because I already pocketed $6,000 from it. So yeah, I think it could happen. How much is the launch price for Lunatics token? I don't know. I haven't seen what it's going to be. I don't know if Pink Sale tells me that, but I haven't seen anything on it yet. Soft cap is 100 BNB. So I'm going to be taking up 0.4 of that. 0.4%. It's 1% would be 1 BNB, and I only have 0.4 BNB. So I'm going to probably buy $100 worth, add $100 again to MetaMask, and then buy $100 worth in about a week or maybe 2 weeks, and hold on to that. But yeah, I want to see this succeed, and I hope they develop a strong marketing plan, because they do have a marketing budget. So if they can take some of that marketing money and put it towards some really, really good marketing, and also launch CoinMarketCap as soon as possible. If they can get volume through this and they can find a way to push a launch on CoinMarketCap, that would be amazing, because CoinMarketCap, this is where everybody searches for it. This is where everybody looks for it, looks for all the information, looks for all the things that are tied to it, whether you're talking about a different chat, the different communities that you have. They look for all of this right here. So you need to get on CoinMarketCap as soon as you possibly can. And that's something that Zelda Inu has done really well. Which, let me check if Zelda Inu is making a move. I talked about Zelda Inu yesterday. So yes, Zelda Inu is finding ways to get up to some of those levels. It did resist twice at the 0.008 level, so about 1 cent. and now it's hovering still in that 1 cent mark, but up about 2%. Once we get to the 12 o'clock or actually 3 o'clock mark, it'll show that it's probably down on the day unless we see an increase in the next couple of hours. I think Matt's holding 20 million. Yes, I have 20 million. I invested $40 and got 65 or 63 million, which I had a total of 65, or no, 63. And then I ended up selling some as the prices went up. 60 million from $40. Yeah, I invested it at the bottom. So that's the idea, is that you want to be able to profit from something as soon as you possibly can, right? And I'm not saying that you get to a point to where you make 50% and you decide to take your initial investment plus profit and leave the rest in there. A lot of times I take my profit when I double or triple my money. So the fact that I took that and not only doubled my money, but like, I don't know, it was worth like 4,000 at one point. So you're not 10xing your money, but you're 100xing your money. Is that right? I don't know, something like that. But basically turning $40 into $4,000, or technically more than that, because I took profit in multiple spots. I took $1,500 worth twice, and then I took a larger amount, like $3,000 worth the last time, that which it was at a high point, and then it started to decrease again. So right now my Lunik is worth about $2,000. So technically, if I sold right now, I would still make $8,000 off of a $40 investment. So I'm happy with. That's why I'm not making any moves, right? Because my cost basis that I bought in was way lower. Now I could invest $1,000 here because I already profited off of it. So technically I would just say, hey, I profited only $5,000 instead of $6, and invest another $1,000 to get another 10 million coins. But I don't want to do that. At least right now, I don't want to do that. If I would have done it, I should have done it a long time ago, when it added another zero, when it had 4 zeros. But that would have been $50 per million coins. Just started Luna today. How much should I get? It all depends on what you wanna risk, right? It's about $100 per million. So if you want to have $1 million for the long haul, feel free to have $1 million for the long haul. But understand that this is where the potential lies. So if you can see it to a penny, you could see it to 10 cents, you could see it to $1, you could see it to $5, depending on how much we end up burning off, right? How fast this 1.2 gets implemented, how big Lunatics token gets, how big any other utility that we have gets, the games that we see, right? So obviously even 1 million coins can be something that's big. So yeah. We have 518 people here, guys, and we have 428 likes. I just want to say that you guys are doing an amazing job at hitting the like button, or even hitting the dislike button. I appreciate all of the engagement. And yes, it does say that the votes, we have 510 votes, and 73% say they hit the like button, 27% say no, they haven't hit the like button, or, no, they're going to hit like the dislike button. And I'm okay with that. Obviously, I would like to see that people are going to hit the like button more than the dislike button, but I'm okay with people creating engagement. You are entitled to your opinion. If you don't like the video, then you don't like the video. I just appreciate you being engaged and being here. So thank you. This is the first time playing an ad, so I'm going to play an ad right now. It's 49 minutes in. Do you hold any XRP? I don't. I made some money from it and then sold it. XRP for me is a swing trade position, to where you get in and get out, gain your money and get out. Duncan Gray AMA at 10 for Lunatics. Okay, did he reschedule it closer to the launch? Let's see. Okay, so this is at 10 a.m. closer to the launch. Okay, perfect. I guess I'm going to be live for another, I don't know, 2 hours or something. Will you remain live until the presale drops? I'll remain live. We'll see how long I'm live for. Cause I'm already tired. I stood up last night for a while, but I will stay live for quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play some ads though, because it's definitely what is that? Weeble News you're following has posted a post. Okay, perfect. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, I think I will stay live, but we can talk about a lot of things, and hopefully you guys have questions. We're literally just going to be listening to you guys. So I want you guys to ask the questions. Go in there, ask the questions. If you have doubts about the project, ask the question, but be respectful. We need everybody to be respectful. And if you don't understand, just say you don't understand. It's not about debating on what this is going to be. It's about helping this benefit the community, because not only is this team just transparent, they're also open to understanding what would be better for the community, right? And what would be a great scenario to burn more coins. So it's not only about what it is and there's no changing it. It's about what it can be and what the community wants it to be. But the point is that right now we're starting with a burn, we're starting with rewards, but if people want to focus more in some areas, then I'm sure they're open to a community input, a large community input, and this is what they want to create here. So I'm talking about this coin not because I am a partner, Lunatics token, if you guys are just joining, but I'm talking about this token not because I'm a partner, is because I'm an investor and I want to believe in the position, right? I want to believe in anything that's going to burn Lunik for us, because if we don't believe in it, then there's going to be a person after you that will doubt it, and a person after them that will doubt it, and a person after them that will doubt it, and we'll never see anything burn, right? And I understand where people are coming from, saying, hey, I would rather just spend my own money and burn off Lunik. And you got to understand that that doesn't create a chain of people burning their own coins. That just has you burn your own coins. If you invest in something to where other people are investing into it, the team behind that token is burning off coins. So I'm just excited to see what it's going to be. And I'll keep talking about it, not because they're paying me, because which is crazy. I want to be able to set my rate for other things that I talk about. So if I talk about a crypto coin, or I talk about a certain product or sponsor or whatever, I want to be able to set my price, and I haven't done that ever. But this is something that benefits a position that I have, that I talk about. So why not talk about it? Are you a part of the pink sale, pre-sale, whatever it's called? I'm not a part of it. I will buy some in 2 hours. So in 2 hours and 16 minutes, which will be 11 o'clock. Yeah, because it's going to be 9 o'clock. So 2 hours after that is 11 o'clock, if I could do math correctly. I will be buying BNB. Or sorry, I will be buying with my BNB. What are your views on Luna Classic? What are my views on Lunik Classic? My views are that this has so much potential. Lunik has an amazing amount of potential to grow. And the fact that it has 3 zeros at such a, not say low market cap, the fact that it has 3 zeros where it is right now, and understand where this is looking to get to of about a $10 billion supply, leaving it at a $1 or even $10 billion market cap gives you so much room to grow. Right? If it gets down to 10 billion total supply, you look at the market cap at a $1 billion market cap, that's 10 cents, right? That's easily 10 cents. And you're like, all right, well, this could work. Then it gets to, yes. Did I get him? I thought I got him. Sorry, guys, I hit the mic. But you're easily looking at a, if it gets down to 10 billion, and you're looking at a $1 billion market cap, that's 10 cents. A $10 billion market cap is $1. So we can definitely find a way to get to some of these levels. My thoughts on this is that Terra Luna Classic may literally change, or not change how people invest, but change how some people think about investments, because they're leaving out, or they're leaving potential on the table. Because all I did was invest $40 and risk a little to potentially gain a lot, which I've already gained a lot from $40. So the fact that I would gain hundreds of thousands or millions is unbelievable for people. And I can't wait until that does happen, because my storyline is investing. I can't wait. Investing $40 into a position to gain millions. And that is a phenomenal title. And probably going to be the head of a lot of articles. I'm always late, but good to be a part of your live, Matt. Keep up the good work. It's fine. As long as you're here, you know, I appreciate you. Even if you're here for 2 seconds, I really appreciate you. Thinking to B&B, you're thinking of buying. I'm going to buy the pink sale. If I were you, I would probably space it out. So don't just buy. I mean, if you're going to buy 2 B&B right from the start and see the first week of activity and see how it grows and then make your move, whatever you want to do that, then feel free to go ahead and do that. I'm going to be buying $100 worth now, and then I'll probably buy $100 worth in about 2 weeks, and then I'll probably buy $100 worth in about 4 weeks from today. So in the full month, that's when they're going to be introducing all of their supply. So they're going to introduce the 20 billion for the pre-sale, and then they're going to introduce 20 more billion in like 7 or 14 days or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's somewhere there. And then they're introducing another 20 billion. I'm getting that confused. So there's 20 billion that's going to launch with the pre-sale. And then there's going to be the actual launch, the fair launch there, where you have 20 billion after 7 days. So, sorry, I'm wrong. We have the private sale of 20 billion, liquidity, which is sent to 20 billion. You're going to have 20 billion that's launched after 7 days. 20 billion that's launched after 14 days, 20% after 21, and 20% after 28. So all of the dilution that we have within the position, all of the supply is going to be out there, right, in the first month. But what I'm going to do is space it out with the first 100. I don't know what value it will hold market cap wise, but I'm going to invest 100 here, 100 there, and 100 here most likely. Where can you sell it? So you buy it on pancake swap, you sell it on pancake swap. Could you please explain when each burn will occur? Is it at each sale or a daily burn? So I don't know the detail of that. I'm not 100% certain if it's going to be a daily thing or if it's going to be a build up to a weekly thing. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do it in bulk so that even though the fees are going to be very low, you're going to pay less fee. And I hope that it's a daily thing to see the volume at a certain point in the day. It's like 5 o'clock every day or something. But it would probably be more beneficial if they didn't announce when they would burn. They just need to announce that the burn is going to happen on this day. Because if they announce exactly the time frame and when it's going to burn, that's not going to be good for them, because there's going to be a lot of day traders that buy beforehand and sell right after, right? So obviously, no matter what, it's affecting the right. It's affecting in a big way. It can affect Lunatics token with the automatic burn that happens there, and then the Lunik by the 2% that it has there. So in my experience, I would say that you don't announce when you're going to burn, but you announce what you did burn, because you don't want people to try and take advantage of how much is being burned, especially if it's like $2 million worth of Lunik. You don't want to announce it. You want to just burn it and then announce that it happened. So that's something that you're going to have to, walk this tightrope of, because you want to be able to say that, hey, we're going to be burning this much, but you don't want to announce exactly when it's going to happen, because then people decide to buy Lunik and sell Lunik just to gain that small bit of profit. So that's something they're going to need to work out there. So I have to buy Lunatics token to burn Luna Classic. You don't have to buy Lunatics token to burn Luna Classic, but you buy Lunatics token to burn Lunik. If you want to, you burn 2% of what you invested into Lunatics, as well as gaining 2% rewards for the volume that goes through of what you're holding. So 2% of your 2% of that tax of what the volume goes through will go to people that want Luna Classic rewards. So it will be invested into your wallet. I don't know how they're going about that, which we can ask the questions in the AMA. If you guys want to, feel free to jump up there, ask a question, and make sure we have all the information here, because that's what it's about. It's about getting all the information. If you guys want to invest into it, make sure you ask everything you want the answer to. Is that an exchange supporting it? What, Pancake Swap? There's no exchanges right now that are supporting Lunatics token, because it's brand new, and they don't have as much of capital as like ApeCoin to where they can launch on so many different platforms. Even Shiba Inu took forever to get to some of these platforms. I know it was on Robinhood for a while, and that's really where the hype came from. Or no, Dogecoin, sorry. Dogecoin did that. But it didn't get launched on all of these other platforms until it gained a ton of popularity. So if Lunatics does the same thing, it can gain a lot of popularity based on the marketing budget that it has. It can easily go to CoinMarketCap, pay whatever fee they have to pay to get fast tracked, as well as going on things like Coinbase and like crypto.com or whatever, right? So you've changed my mind, Matt. I will do just 0.5 BNB. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that you want to make sure that you get your foot in the door, but you don't go all in until you see it where you believe it could be at its lowest point, with certain things. That's what I do. And again, I invested, in Shiba Inu, and see how it does get to some of these low points, and I keep investing. Same thing with CRO. I invested at 37 cents at one point. I even invested at 39 cents, and then it went down. I invested at 25. I invested a hell of a lot at 12 cents. And now we're seeing it increase in price from this 12-cent mark all the way up to where it is now, about 14 cents. Where do we find the token address so I can import it? You'll find the token address as soon as things are launched. You'll be able to find that address there, because you'll connect it to your wallet, and then you could take the address and that's maybe a good point. Where can you find the actual address? Here's the pre-sale address. Here's the token address. So if you go to the pre-sale, you'll be able to do not send BNB to the address. Yes, don't send BNB to the address. So you can take this token address and you could throw it over in MetaMask, and it should pop up, but I'm not 100%. If it's not live, I don't think it'll pop up, but we can check. So it does come up as Lunati. So I'm going to import There we go. I imported the token. So now if we scroll down here, we're going to see Lunatics. So simple as that. First time hearing about Tectonic. Bro, SHIB is dead. SHIB is not dead. It's definitely difficult to see all the negativity in SHIB. And I mean, I'm part of that negativity because I want to believe in everything that the ecosystem devs are doing, but it's just not, like, everything's not sitting well. Now, the latest news where Satoshi is talking about massive burns and a true community effort, that gets me excited, but we don't know what that's all about. We've seen them try and excite us before, and it hasn't worked out well. Opening price of Lunatics token. I don't know the opening price yet, but I'm sure it'll be low because there's 100 million or 100 billion coins in total. Can you only buy Lunatics with BNB? What if you don't have a Binance account, Matt? So you would have to go through MetaMask, and it's a Binance token. So you're gonna need to have you don't need a Binance account. You just need a MetaMask account. MetaMask is easy to open up. Very, very easy to open up, actually. And then you just link it to your browser, and you can easily connect to pancake swap. It's so simple. The only thing is, like, it makes it a little bit difficult because other things you can just search for what it is and buy it. Here you have to search for what it is, and then you can convert whatever you want to convert from pancake swap. Pancake swap is meant to be that swap between two coins. It's not a just buy of a certain coin. The only thing you can buy within these places are the unique coins to that network. So BNB, you can buy that. Ethereum, you can buy that. But when you buy it through a certain service, like a third-party service, like MoonPay or something. I have 100 million. How much? Wait, I have 100, or I have 10 million. How much to pay? I don't know what that means. How do you stake CRO? So I stake it through the DeFi wallet. I wish I could bring my DeFi wallet up on the screen, but I can't right now because I tried to link Windows to my phone the other day and it didn't work. Maybe I can do it with this phone. I could possibly do it with this phone and then show you guys on this phone. Let me charge it. That I appreciate you reading my comment and helping your G. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I try. I do try. I feel like my camera is leaning. I'm gonna need to fix this camera. I feel like my camera is leaning. I don't want it to fall. I think it's still leaning, but it has support. What the hell is that? I don't know. This freaking thing. It looks okay. It looks like it's working. It's still on an angle. But you guys are gonna have to deal with it. Whew. Best thing about working from home is that I have you playing on my smart TV while I get some work done. Well, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I mean, it's so amazing that people watch me and, we have conversations, about cryptocurrency. But I'm just, so happy that, I have support on YouTube and on other platforms as well. It's just amazing to me. I don't think that I'm famous at all, but people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I watch your content. Like, I'm like, starstruck and all of this," and I'm just like, I'm just a regular person. I mean, I really am, and it's just amazing to me that 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 happens. I love having those conversations, even though I'm an introvert and I don't like to like meet new people and you know converse with new people. I try as best as possible. I love the conversations that happen, about different things, whether it's about AMC or cryptocurrency or credit cards. There have been people that came up to me about different credit card things that I talked about and asked me about that. And it's just amazing to see people that watched from back then, 3 years ago. Like, that's crazy. Do you know how many tokens sell today? I believe they're selling. I can't remember how much it actually is. Tokens for pre-sale, 35 billion. There we go. Tokens for liquidity, 16.9. So there's 35 billion for pre-sale. If possible, they can sell out of all of those, if possible. But I don't know if that'll happen. Liquidity lockup is 365 days. Liquidity percent is 51%. A listing is on pancake swap. So I'm definitely excited to see like how this turns out. I really am. Again, if you guys want to follow their Twitter, feel free to follow their Twitter, Lunatics Token at Lunatics Token, and get all their updates. You can also follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Get me up to 7,000 followers. We're so close. We're literally less than 30. We are 28 followers away from 7,000. I make 17,500 on Shiba last year, only investing 4,500. That is fantastic. That is fantastic that you made that much. Hopefully you're keeping track of that for taxes, but that's amazing. You've skipped over my last questions. Wait, over that. Wait, you've been skipping over that questions the past 3 live chats. What question? Can I check Pidgey Inu? Pidgey Inu? I don't know what that is. I mean, I can check it, yeah. I mean, I'm sort of done with the Inus here. But we can definitely check it. So you're looking at 100 or 1 quadrillion, because right now you have billion, trillion, quadrillion, 1 quadrillion total supply. I don't know when this was launched. Obviously, you're not going to have the biggest sniff score there, or the best sniff score. You do have a $1.3 million market cap, which is pretty good for a newish coin. Now, I don't know how new it is. Let me check all history. All history is back to 516, so it's not that new. You have seen it drop down, maybe some dilution or something. I'm not 100% sure. You do see that consolidated down here. Everything was really falling down at this point, and it did just suddenly start to skyrocket for some odd reason. Increased to where I think, 0.00000010 14 to 17,993, so basically 100%. It looks like in the last 24 hours we see it up 206%, which is insane. That's an insane increase. The volume is up 3,500%. If we wanted to look into how many holders, 5,600 holders, which is not horrible. But it is a certain amount of holders. Let's look into who's holding what. You have liquidity pool. No real red flags there when it comes to different wallets that are holding it. 1% dead wallet. I mean, with popularity, it could have potential, but I don't know how much popularity it has. I don't know what this is all about, this 3,500% increase. That could be so many things. It could be regular volume. You can also see manufactured volume within it. And that's kind of what I'm thinking it is, because I don't see any type of real news to provide interest in a position like this. Yeah, my neighbor hears the videos because I play it on my cookie. I don't know what that is. Um, and pretty loud. So when I'm doing stuff, I can still hear. And I know they're probably like cray, like cry not so early. I don't know. I'm horrible at figuring out. If you mess up one word, I just totally break down. And I mess up a ton of them, so I can't even read my own stuff. Do you know anything about Xenu, Zombie Inu? I don't know anything about it. I've heard about it. Is it worth investing into while it's on the low side? Zombie Inu does have a little bit of popularity, but I wouldn't say it's like something that is the next best thing in the world, right? It has $655,000 in volume. Um, so I would probably say no. I know they leaned heavily on their NFTs that they had, the Zombie Inu NFTs. Um, and I believe they have burns that go on with it, but it just doesn't have the popularity. And again, crypto is about popularity. So is it worth investing into? Maybe a small amount, dipping your like not your foot in the water, but your toe in the water, um, and seeing what that's all about. But nothing more than that, in my opinion. If you're going to go for some of these coins that are all built on popularity, you want to make sure you go for the most popular ones, and then you can see success. I have some USDT in my Coinbase account. I like to convert it to BNB for this pre-sale. What's the cheapest way to go about this? Send it to Binance US, but then send it to MetaMask. Um, so that's difficult because if you send it to Binance.us, I don't know if they should accept USDT, but you have to find a place that accepts USDT and converts it to a to BNB, which is very tough to do, especially for a cheap price, because USDT is Ethereum, so it's gonna cost you, you know, a gas fee in order to send it wherever you need to send it. Now, if you have it in Coinbase, I would probably convert it if I were you to something that easily translate to BNB, maybe like Dogecoin or something, um, and then you can buy whatever you want to buy with it. Because Dogecoin, you'll pay less of a fee if you have it in if you have it in Coinbase. You can do that, but it'll cost you a small fee in order to convert it to Dogecoin. But when you send the Dogecoin, you're also going to pay a slight fee by sending that Dogecoin. But then when you convert the Dogecoin to BNB or whatever, um, you'll be able to easily do that. I think you can actually then you can send it to your MetaMask. So if you convert it to Dogecoin, you can send it to your MetaMask, and then I think with Pancake Swap, you can just trade. So if you're, oh wait, you're gonna need BNB for the pre-sale. I was gonna say because with Pancake Swap, you can actually get Doge. That's buff Doge. So you can actually get Doge on Pancake Swap and transfer that. But if you wanted to, you can um, swap your Doge for BNB, and you'll be able to do it in the MetaMask wallet. And it shouldn't cost you that much. Let me see, where's Dogecoin? Let me copy this. What is going on up there? Harper jumping around? So yeah, you can actually take Dogecoin and convert it to BNB if you wanted to. So if I wanted to convert, um, I don't know, come on, type, man. If I wanted to convert 100 Dogecoin to BNB, or 1,000 Dogecoin, or 10,000 Dogecoin, I can convert it, and it wouldn't be that much of a fee. You would have a slippage, but you'd be fine. I don't know if that's the cheapest way, but that's the way that I would do it. Don't miss your chance, Matt. You're a smart guy. In what? Pig Inu? I'm not missing my chance. I have a ton of investments that I can invest into. And if this runs, this won't be me missing my chance, right? There's a ton of other investments that are out there that have run tens of thousands of percent. The Shiba Inu ran millions of percent that I missed out on. But the point is that I'm still making money from my investments. So that's what it's all about. I have to figure out what the heck is going on up there. I don't know what these kids are doing. It's just Harper. She's running around and jumping. I mean, that's what kids do, but you shouldn't be running in the house. The fuck is zombie Inu? There's so many Inus here. Here's here's your 1 bajillion tokens for $1. Okay, I checked all my platforms. None of them have pancake swap. How do I go about this? Do I need to download another platform? What do I do? Thanks in advance. So what you can do, give me a second. Harper, do you need something? Harper, do you need something? What do you want? That was the cutest thing in the world. All right. Perfect. That child is adorable. All right. So, uh, let's see. Where was I going with this? Oh, I just tried to kill a fly, and that hurt my nails. Um, so basically, you don't need to download a whole nother platform. You just type in pancake swap in your browser. Hopefully it's not on your phone. If you do it on a computer, it's just way better. Type in pancake swap on your browser, and then pancake swap will come up. Now all you have to do is connect your wallet to pancake swap, and once you connect your wallet to pancake swap, you'll be good. When I connect my wallet, it's MetaMask, and you'll see like the balances come up. But you have to open up a MetaMask account. MetaMask is great because it has so many different networks that you can trade on, and most of those networks are pretty cheap. Besides, obviously, Ethereum. But all you have to do is add all of the different networks that you want onto MetaMask, and you can easily trade back and forth, left and right, and all that other type of stuff. Obviously, you can't trade from one network to the other, but you can trade outside from another network to this wallet. And the good thing about this wallet is the fact that it has one, address that you're sending it to. So you send it to one address, and everything goes to the place that it needs to go to. You don't have to worry about selecting the right thing, like making sure you select a Lunik. And if it's not a Lunik address, you lose everything. You're sending it to the MetaMask wallet, and then it works it out for you. So if it's Ethereum, you can still send it. Like I can copy this one and send it to here, even if it is Ethereum, and it goes to my Ethereum wallet, right? So, I mean, it just works. I still have Cronos in here, I think. Yeah. So I have CRO in here too. Avalanche, do I have any Avalanche? I don't have any AVAX. Um, let's see. I made $500 of a $20 investment in Grove token on Bitmart. That's amazing. On serious note, Matt, did you buy the Lunatics token yet? No, I can't buy it yet. I have to wait until 11. Freaking fly. Yeah, this. I got no raid left. These damn like fruit flies or gnats or whatever they are, freaking ridiculous. I prefer Trust Wallet. I think it's a lot easier. I think Trust Wallet is great too. Trust Wallet, you do have to go through the individual receive like of a certain thing. So like if you have Dogecoin or whatever, you have to select that wallet, and you're always at risk of not selecting the right address. At least with MetaMask, the only thing that I really love is the fact that you um, copy the address, and that's the only address. Let's see. Let me put an ad here. You guys have to remind me. How do I put Nightbot? I want to do a Nightbot on my thing to remind me to play an ad or something. I don't know what Harper's doing. She's like, um, why can't I spell? Yeah, I'm gonna have to add Nightbot to here. Also, I want to change the way that I'm doing this. I want to have a unique Twitch live stream. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I might do it early. So I do a Twitch live stream really early, and it's just going to be unique live streams so that, we get Twitch up and running as well. Because right now it's most people that are watching on YouTube, and that's cool. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I do want to have a backup just in case YouTube really doesn't work out for me. Let's say they decide to kick me off or say, hey, I don't like you. And then, you know, no more algorithm, right? And Twitch is not a place to where you can just develop new people from Twitch. Like they're not searching for you on Twitch. Um, People come from other places in order to watch you on Twitch. And I think what I'm gonna do is unique streams on Twitch and attach it to um, my reaction account, and then I'll do reactions based on a lot of these what's it called? Yeah, maybe I'll do like an hour worth of like reactions and then record it on Twitch, but then post all the pieces on YouTube. That might be good. You can do multi streams, so both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, but the problem is that you have three people that are watching on Twitch, and they usually watch how this is or how this rolls, and that's cool. I can continue to do that, but I think I also want to do a unique Twitch stream and just react to a bunch of things that we see on the Reddit here. So we're gonna look up a bunch of things, and if you guys have any new things that we can react to on Reddit, we can definitely do that, and we'll just go through all of this stuff. Make sure we filter it first, and then we'll go through all of it. I don't want it to be anything ridiculous, but I would love to have a person that filters it beforehand and let me know what's watchable and what's not. So I'm gonna have to bring a new admin on. If you didn't know, so from like Discords and all of that stuff, um, DJ Trev has created his own channel, and I'm happy for him to create his own channel and be a big part of, you know, this financial YouTube community, and hopefully he goes a very long way. We'll always be there to watch his videos, but he is stepping down as like my admin, and all of the work he's done, I greatly appreciate it, and this is why he deserves so much more in YouTube, and hopefully his channel can grow so much. But yeah, he's stepping down as admin, so I do need to bring on another moderator to moderate them and see if they're willing to become an admin at some point. But that's in the future. We'll figure that out. And I do want maybe a person. I'm actually thinking about hiring my other brother as a, like, I don't know what to call, like a assistant, I guess. I don't really like to use that term, assistant, there, but hire him as that, so then he can filter or sift through all of this stuff and let me know what is readable, or what is watchable and what is not as we go through the stream. But that's probably in maybe a half a year or so. I've tried that. I've tried that. Dish soap. I've tried the. I don't have apple cider vinegar, so maybe I should try that. But I do have this thing that's capturing a lot. I mean, a lot here. So they're dead. All those are dead. Oh, that is a lot. Jesus. It's good that they're capturing it though. It's just there's always that one, maybe two that fly around that just mess with you. Every time Matt goes on a fly swatting rant, I can see Johnny Depp swaying bats. Okay. Take care, Crypto Dream. Be safe, bro. Yeah, yeah, definitely do that, Crypto Dream. I didn't even know that you were here. Is your name not? Oh wait, Crypto Dream is not green, but you know what? I will make you a moderator so that you are blue, so that I know when you are here. I try and read the blue and green comments first. I'm gonna have to watch again. I got all I got an effing call from my poppy. You have to answer in case of dementia. I want him to always be able to call me uh, and answer. Well, that's good. That's good that you always answer. That's fantastic. Can Lunik reach 1 cent in 2 to 3 years? What do you think? Reply, please. I think it can reach 1 cent before this year, before the end of this year. And it all depends on what happens, but we can see it reach 1 cent. It has a possibility of reaching 1 cent without burning anything, but we know that that's more difficult than it seems. It's just not impossible. The range of impossible probably lies somewhere around the 2 cent mark, more than the 1 cent mark. That's where it starts. That impossible without burning. However, if you're burning, anything is possible there. I have to wait 3 hours before trying to move B and B from CDC to MetaMask. Yeah, I'm surprised that you even what I typically have was a 24-hour period with CDC. Um, yeah, if you're just linking your MetaMask, they put you on a waiting period, and for me it was 24 hours. Hey Matt, where do you see CRO in November? 80 cents? Depends if we see a bull run. So I'm hoping we can see something big by the end of the year. And if we do, then yes. I would say it definitely finds a way to creep back up to 50 cents. And I would say 75 cents is definitely a point to where it could resist from. So maybe not. But if we see a massive bull run, then yes, I expect $1 plus. Um, I'd be willing to help, but I don't think I can be a full-time moderator. Yeah, that's cool. I totally understand. We'll figure something out. And I don't expect anybody to be a full-time moderator or a full-time admin. He went above and beyond to respond to people and communicate with people. He contacted me and said, "Look, I would be a great admin." We talked about it, and he was a great admin, and he deserves so much more in this YouTube community because he put so much of an effort into this that he deserves his own community here. And I hope he gets it. I hope he really does continue with this because he's doing a great job with different interviews, learning the technology, learning the titles and thumbnails. He's doing a great job with that. And I think he will get there. And like I've told him, you don't have to know everything to be on YouTube. YouTube, a lot of this stuff is about learning, right? Because, sorry, Jesus. It's about learning for yourself, right? Because some people will think that they know everything and they have to express that they know everything. But if you do that, you come off weird, and nobody knows everything. Nobody can predict exactly where everything's going. I can predict that it looks like we are in consolidation and we may see a bull run, but all of those are, it's all speculation. It's based on certain things that we've seen in the past, but you can't predict exactly where the market is going to go. And if you think that you 100% predict where it's going to go and that you're always right, you are, I wouldn't say you wouldn't survive on YouTube, because a lot of people survive like that in disagreement with everybody that is watching them. But it's just not going to be good for your viewers, right? So you don't have to know everything. You have to know something, but you don't have to know everything. I definitely don't know everything. And there's a lot of utility and different cryptocurrencies that I really don't know a crazy amount about. I know basically the bare minimum that I need to know for my investment strategy, but for other people's investment strategy, they may know more than me, and I will gladly admit that. Matt, big question. If in the US I have a decent bag of, wait, in the US I have a decent bag of Lunik, where to cash it out of if it ever hits? Because because limited exchanges allow US residents, plus there are withdrawal limits on the ones we use. So for me, this is why I'm keeping mine in MetaMask, because MetaMask doesn't have that withdrawal limit that I know of, at least. Because I go through pancake swap and you can swap out whatever you want to any other cryptocurrency that you want to hold or stablecoin that you want to hold. And then that's where you send the stablecoins to multiple places. Because if you're investing it, let's say you change it to, let's say you and Lunik goes to a crazy amount and your 20 million coins that you hold is worth $20 million. Well, now you can convert as much as you want to BNB or to BUSD. Right? BUSD is not going to change in value. BNB is probably not going to change as much in value, right? So when you take BUSD, there's a crying child upstairs, or at least one that's upset. If you take BNB or BUSD and then you send it to whatever exchange you want, yes, you are going to have the limits of withdrawing there, but you are going to have stability in how much you hold. So if you withdraw, let's say in Coinbase, I think it's like 250,000. You withdraw 250,000. That's cool. You have that for that day, and it's withdrawn in cash. Um, and then the next day you decide to do the same thing, or if you have a certain amount per week. So I don't know what the limits are, but you can find a way to not just like get around the limits, but um, live with the limits, but not risk the money that you have in there. Because it's not about just, hey, I'm going to sell Lunik for straight cash, because that's difficult to do, right? That's just like going to any bank to where you're like, hey, I want to take out $100,000. I seen a video yesterday where a guy was like, I want to take out $100,000 of my money. You know, I have millions of dollars in this institution. I should be able to take out $100,000. And he tried to do it on the fly. You have to schedule those things. You have to basically say, I want to withdraw $100,000. Can this branch have $100,000 by Tuesday? And you have to schedule it way in advance, usually, to get that money out. Now with this, you're just selling your position or selling your stable coins. And with MetaMask, you can convert it to whatever you want. You can convert the millions of dollars to whatever you want and go on about your day. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take hundreds of thousands of dollars and withdraw those and put it into my bank account. Obviously, we're going to have to pay a massive amount of taxes on it. So make sure you hold the money for taxes and put it in a tax account so that you do not touch it, because a lot of people will get confused as to how much they have, and then they will just spend it all. So if you make $100,000, I would throw 50. It depends where you are, but if I would throw 50 over into a separate account and then keep $50,000 for whatever spending you wanted to do or whatever investments you wanted to make. But yeah, that's really the route I'm going to go. From MetaMask, I'm going to take my Lunik and convert it to something else. What? Sure. Yeah, so yeah, what I would do is take my Lunik and convert it to something else. So if I want to convert it to um, in pancake swap, I would go right here, find my Luna, and I can convert it to BNB if I wanted to. That's 8 that I would get if I did that. Or if I converted it to BUSD, that would be $2,158.28. So like you can convert it right away to a stable coin, and as long as that stable coin remains stable, um, then you can withdraw day after day after day after day if you wanted to. I'll play catch with you. What does that mean? From the kids? You're talking about the kids wanted to play catch? No, they're eating breakfast and they they get upset very fast. The problem I found is the volume on PancakeSwap and the exchange site, like Kraken is an example that doesn't have the volume needed to be able to cash out a large amount. Kraken support mentioned that. I've never had an issue, but we will see. We will see how that works. But I'm going through MetaMask because MetaMask is just easier, and I don't have um, any issues with exchanges at all. Top volume exchanges aren't allowed for US here, like Binance and Bitthumb or B. It's like a first world problem or something. I don't know. It's a problem that not all of us have. But it is true that you understand that a bank can't hold that much money in one location, because then you don't have enough money for other people, um, and then they have to bring more money into the bank. So what they typically do is they stay on their normal schedule of sending money to the bank, making sure the routes are um, guarded, and make sure they understand which way they're going. They're tracking the vehicle and everything. If they decide to bring $100,000 or $200,000 in every time someone asks for it, then it would put them at risk of just getting the truck robbed at that time. What would be the next big meme coin with super pays any options, Matt? Not that I know of right now. I don't think we have one that's in the works, but we will find one. They always come out of the blue. They come out of nowhere. Lunik, we were able to catch because of the fact that they were minting more coins, and I saw all of this. New mod, yep. Who approved this? I don't know who approved it. It's gone through 6 stages of approval before it got to where it is. The 6 stages. Yeah, 6 stages. Yep. Oh, tired. I'm so tired, guys. All right, let's see what's moving and what's not. The crypto market is up to a $1.074 trillion market cap. It is rising in the total market cap. I'm gonna get him. I swear. It's rising in the total market cap. You can see Bitcoin's at 23.8. It's up 6% in the last 24 hours. Last 7 days, up 25%. Ethereum is up 56%, up to $1,600. I told people that Ethereum was a good investment at $1,000. I would have invested if I had money to invest. If I didn't spend a lot of money on different things on the Amex card, I would have invested most likely $5,000 into different cryptocurrencies across the board, especially at some of these lows. Now, I didn't have the chance to do that because, we like to have experiences and stuff, and we're thinking of going to, well, I am at least thinking of going to Hershey again this week, getting our money's worth of our season passes. We've already been there, I think, like 7 times with the kids and without the kids, and it's just fun to do that. Spend those days, especially when you're not spending money. The only thing you're spending money on is food. SHIB is trying for 1,300. Yeah, it's up 6.8%, or sorry, 7.7%. It just updated, and it's up to 0.00001295. It's up 31% in the last 7 days. AVAX is up 55% in the last 7 days. Come on. Did I get it? Fuck you. I swear, this bothers me so much that we deal with that. Uh, all those meetings to get you approved were brutal. It was like a 24-hour debate. Yeah. Bitcoin doing Bitcoin doing good. My Cronos is doing good. To in DeFi wallet. Yeah, I think Cronos is doing great. I don't know if it reached above 14 yet. It's very close. It's testing 14 right now. The highest point is 13.96. So we are very close to a 14-cent price point for Cronos. Please do a video about Shiba Doge. I won't do a video about Shiba Doge. I appreciate you asking. But it's not a position that I'm into. But I appreciate you asking though. What do you think? Wait, what you think how long time Lunik need to be 1 cent? So I can say that we could see 1 cent by the end of this year. 1 cent is not a crazy price point. That's a $65 billion market cap. But if we see burns, it will happen a lot sooner, and we will see a path forward, and it will get to a half a penny very fast. It will resist at probably 0.007, maybe 0.008, and then it will come back down to about 5 or 4 before increasing back up over 1 cent. So most likely I'm going to take some profit around 0.007 or 8, and then I'm going to reinvest some of that profit into back into there. Please do whatever videos you want to do, and we will continue to listen. Crypto Mouse, thank you for saying that. I appreciate people asking, though. That's okay to ask. You never know what I'll do a video on, because um, something might be interesting to me. It looks like 13.97 cents, 13.98 cents is the high. It may resist at 13.99. I got a 2 CRO at 11 cents and algo at 29 cents to 30 cents. I'm so happy to see them up. I just got in not too long ago. I'm happy for the low I got. Yeah, I mean that you should be proud of that. Even though it did get down to 9 cents at one point, that is a really good low point, because a lot of people will think, oh, this is going down to 5 cents and I'm not going to invest into that. I don't want to. And then when it gets up to 11 cents, they're like, oh, I'm still not going to invest. I still think Ethereum is a good price at where it is right now. And the only thing is that you would be investing while it's pushing rather than while it's coming back. And that's not what you want. You don't want to invest while it's pushing. So you always want to find the lowest points that you can get into, or low enough. Will you be live streaming when you buy Lunatics token? Most likely, yes. That'll be like 11 o'clock, so I got about an hour left of this. So you guys can continue to hit the like button. That would be great. I wanted to stream. I wanted to game a little bit, but I might as well be live for the whole time, right? Does that work? What's the analytics look like? We're seeing about 4,100 views, average duration of 10 minutes. That's fantastic, guys. 10-minute average duration, I'll take that. Please do a video on the buy the dip token. I would love to if I actually had a development team. You don't understand how difficult it is to support a token, get it launched on CoinMarketCap, look for other exchanges without a marketing budget. It's pretty insane. I wish I had a full team behind it that we can add like a marketing budget to it, so that the volume that goes through, we can see a certain amount that flows through marketing to push to CoinMarketCap and all these other places, because obviously that was created to burn SHIB. Price prediction for Lunatics token, Matt. Well, 100 billion coins. We're probably going to see what we're 35 billion that's launched. Price prediction, we don't even know how popular it's going to be. But I would say what, 0.0005 or something. 3 zeros and a 5, maybe. I know it's going to be a low market cap, like hundreds of thousands to start. It may end up getting to the millions, but hundreds of thousands to start. We really only have, we don't have a crazy amount of interest, and maybe we can build more and more interest as time goes on, but it literally launches in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. We will be listening in to the AMA in a couple of minutes, so then I won't have to talk as much. But if you guys want to go and ask questions, we're just going to be listening in. I'm not going to ask questions myself. I want you guys to ask the questions. If you're on Twitter, go and ask. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. Uh, there we go. Let me change this. Um, yeah, we'll just stay with that. We'll just stay with that. You think whales holding billions of Luna can potentially tank the coin if they cash out as the price goes up? So it's not about them tanking the coin. Yes, I think we will see solid retracements with people that are, whales or people that are big holders. It happens, right? They want to take the people that hold the most. Let's say they invest millions of dollars. If they invest millions of dollars to turn it into tens of millions of dollars, they're going to take that investment because they're gaining extra millions of dollars there. Now, most likely, if they were smart, there's two options that they're going to take, right? Where they're going to, let's say they invested 1 million and they want to turn it into 10 million. Well, they invest that million, turn it into 10 million, they take 5 million out and leave 5 million in there, right? That's one option that you will see where they take half of what that is and leave it to grow if it does have a potential to grow. But then you also have the option where it's going to get to 10 million and they take that full 10 million. Will that decrease the price? Yes. Will it collapse the price or tank it completely? No. It'll just create a retracement, which you do see in any investment that you're in. Literally any investment. Did they have a private sale on this token? On Lunatics token? Um, they didn't have a private sale yet. The private sale is right. It's going to be happening in an hour. So the pre-sale link is right here. Jesus, man. Fuck. I really need to do something about that. I, I I don't know what else I can do. I've tried. I have this freaking thing here that's capturing some of them, but they keep coming in the damn door. And then also it doesn't help that we have a ton of fruit inside the house that, you know, maybe it's just like overripe. So we're gonna need to start putting that in the refrigerator. I saw Ethereum, what Ethereum did after they came out with that news. 51%. Just think of the things like Shib would do if their team would just tell people what the heck is going on. I mean, come on, Shib team. I 100% agree with you. 100%. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. They're always thinking like, oh, well, you know what? I need to keep this to myself because the reason why they are doing that is because for Ethereum, they're the only Ethereum. Like they're the only team that can be created there that can do anything for Ethereum. Now, for the SHIB dev team or the SHIB ecosystem dev team, they are just one ecosystem pod that can be created. We could create our own ecosystem and do the exact same thing. And that's why they're trying to keep everything silent, because if they tell us everything that they're going to do, everything that's involved in it, then it puts the information out there so somebody else can take it first, right? And that's what sucks. You know, obviously, people deciding that they want to take things for themselves, but no one's going to have as much popularity as the ecosystem devs have. 3.3 million followers on Twitter, like that's crazy. I would like to know how. Wait, I would like to know what projects does Terra Luna Classic have going on and who is running the projects, because from my understanding, they were abandoned. Yeah, so they were abandoned by the people that were in charge. However, the people that were in charge can always take charge of something that is growing, and what they are doing is stepping aside because they understand the community is running the success behind Luna Classic. And if they step in now and decide to, do anything to change what we're doing here, a lot of people will not support it. So you need the community to continue to support this. And then they probably will step in once this does gain a ton of popularity, way more than what Terra 2.0 is. They probably will step in a little bit and help out, I would hope. If they decide to derail it, then we will be pissed. But if they help out, then, you know, we would be all for it. But Do Kwon has come out and said that, you know, that the community owns this one, basically giving up ownership. Can I buy it right from the website after connecting to the wallet, or do I have to go to Pancake Swap? So you should be able to buy it from here, from pre-sale or the pink sale .finance. So the link is in on their Twitter. So if you want to go follow their Twitter, the link is on the Twitter. It's right here on the pinned tweet. And then you'll go to the pre-sale link where you can link your MetaMask directly to this wallet, to where you will end up getting it in that wallet. That freaking fly almost flew in my mouth. Damn it. I always get it and it drops because I don't kill it, but it gets stunned. It's like a Pokemon. You stunned it, but you have so much time to actually kill it, because I hit it on the mic and the mic is really soft. Stunned? Is that the way to say that? Stunned? But Matt, you didn't say what projects Terra Luna Classic has going on. So I don't believe they have a crazy amount of things. I believe they have like a game of some sort. Meta Gloria NFT game project. That's a big one. But you do have obviously the 1.2% burn that's going on. Bitch. Fucking tired of this, man. I really am tired of it, because I've been dealing with these damn flies for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now, a month. They just don't freaking go away. That smells. But they don't really have like a crazy amount of projects going on. It's only been what, a month and a half, 2 months. But you're trying to develop things in the community. You're trying to develop a ton of things, and Lunatics token is one of those things within the community. Um, Matt's fly only lives for 7 days. Uh, Flies only live for 7 days. He will be gone soon. No, it's a problem, because I think they new ones come in to the house every single day, because we let the dog out at night, and then we see all of these freaking gnats that we have to gnats and bugs and all this other stuff that we have to just freaking smack around. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll work for us one of these days. But the problem is that I have the most light when I'm going live, because I have this light, I have this light, I have these lights, I have the computer screens. Let me go and see what that child is upset about, and hopefully I can get a break from these damn flies real quick. Give me a second. The dog door. That's probably it. It's the cat door. Oh, wait, you want me to get a dog door? That's not a bad idea. The issue is that Emmy doesn't go down the damn steps, so we have to open the door to yell at her to go down the steps, because she doesn't like grass, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But you know, Shiba Inus for you. There's always dogs that don't like certain textures on their feet or paws. But anyways, let me go check what this child is crying about real quick. Just enjoy the market being at 1.8 trillion or 1.08 trillion. We're looking to get to that 1 point. The pre-sale has started already? No, it hasn't. It's still got an hour. Pre-sale has not started. Give me a second. Let's see. I wasn't on mute. It was my for some reason the mic came out. I was talking to you guys. The mic came out. I want to hear so bad. There's no sound. Anyone know where I can find the Lunatics Binance address? If you go to Lunatics Twitter and you go to the pink sale, you'll be able to find the token address right down here. So you have the pre-sale address and you have the token address. So that's all you have to do is go in there. I believe this AMA is going to be starting soon. So I'm going to, hopefully you guys join it. And I'm not going to be asking any questions. I want you guys to ask all the questions that you want. I don't have anything prepared at all because I didn't know this was going to happen. So if you guys want to just ask your questions, feel free to go ahead and ask those questions. I'm going to go ahead and retweet. I think he has something at 10 a.m. This was an hour ago. Can I retweet this? I'm going to retweet it. Put the AMA. Wait, put the AMA while you are on. Well, yeah, I will. As soon as this AMA happens, we will jump on. So I wonder how my membership chat went. What does that mean? Speaking of membership chats, let's see how many people are members within the chat. Should I go members only? Yeah, so we'll go members only so that I can, because again, I'm gonna be just if you guys want to ask them questions, go ahead and ask them questions. We're gonna be listening to the Lunatics this AMA here, pre-launch AMA at 10 a.m. which is like right now. So reminder, join the space. All right, so we're just gonna listen in. I don't know if there's any sound yet, and I also don't have the sound. I'll put the desktop audio on, and we're just gonna be listening in. Should I go to members only? Maybe I should just keep it open. I'll just keep it open. I'll go to subscribers only, not members only right now. Just got in. I don't think there's no sound. I think they're just not talking yet.
Hey guys, thanks for joining. We're just gonna wait a few seconds to let a few more people jump on board, and then we'll go for it. With 1 hour to go before launch.
Pre-sale.
Yep, pre-sale before pre-sale. Launch is in 25 hours.
How is everyone today?
Hot.
Is it hot where you are? It's actually cooler, much cooler today. Yesterday was unbelievable.
Yeah, as soon as it gets started, we can definitely talk about this. As soon as it gets started, we can get on that. But I'm gonna put the volume down a little bit, and then we'll see when it gets started. But I'll just keep it a little bit silent, and then we'll wait for it to get started. So if you guys want to join, feel free to join. Over on Twitter, just go to Duncan Gray's Twitter, or go to Lunatics Twitter, and it'll take you to that space, which should be live. So you can join. There's 19 people in the space right now, so feel free to join here. You see. Good morning, Matthew. Is accent British? I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not good with accents. Good afternoon. What do I need to join to get the spreadsheets for SHIB and Luna, etc.? So Patreon, you can join the lowest level, and there's all the spreadsheets that you need, and different videos and different things that has happened. I do want to continue to make videos on Patreon, but the video service was charging me way too much. It showed red next to my comment, but that's for the great video. You are the best with the lives. Oh, thank you.
So let me just run quickly over is going to kick off in about 55 minutes now on the Pink Sale website. And it's a fair launch. So basically, the way it works is as long as you get to the website with a legitimate link. So basically, either through RTG, I'll post it. I'll get Duncan to post it on his Twitter as well.
Sure.
It's going live in 25 hours.
So make sure you end up on the right site, because look,
Pre-sale is in an hour.
out there, people duplicating sites just to literally scam people out of their money. So we want to make sure everyone ends up on the right site. But once you get there, all you literally need to do is connect your wallet on our fair launch and enter the amount.
Yes, I do believe we'll get to 1 cent and 10 cents for Lunik.
And that's pretty much it. So what we'll do, the fair launch will run for 24 hours. And after 24 hours, you'll be able to, there's a button just underneath where you click buy, it will change to claim. And then you'll be able to claim your tokens when that becomes available. So you don't really have to do anything else apart from that. So it's just about staying safe and make sure you're on the right website. Make sure you get a legitimate link, and that's pretty much it. So I mean, I don't know if people were here in the last AMA, but if we just answer any questions either about the project or about the pink cell, then I think that's the best way to do it today, because we haven't got much time before it starts. So I could go on for half an hour about the project, but if I just answer specific questions, it might be a little bit easier. So if anyone's got any questions, you want to put your hand up and I'll unmute you. If not, I will speak about the project for half an hour.
I'm sure there are lots of questions, but yeah.
All right. Well, just a brief rundown on the project. The team are basically based all over the world. Let me answer a question. Idabor's got a Idabor.
Idabor.
Can you unmute him? Just unmute him.
Yep, he's there.
Right, Idabor, you're free to speak if you wish. No. Okay, well, I'll just continue, and then if anybody wants to. So basically, we're based all over the world, and we kind of came together through good and bad experiences in crypto, and just wanted to put together a project that, well, we just thought we could probably do something a little bit better than what's out there with regards to transparency and honesty and the kind of stuff that you would normally take for granted, but unfortunately in this space, it's not like that at all. So we
Can you hear it
decided
now?
to put the project together with regards to Luna Classic and the Luna community, because obviously with regards to the big crash and how many people were affected and devastated by it. So we thought we'd try and restore a little bit of faith in the space and combined a project in its own right with it's going to definitely have its own utilities and more further down the line as we develop.
You didn't realize
more.
you wasn't subscribed?
But also by
that
helping
happens.
Another community, in this case Luna, by helping them burn through the huge supply that was created during the crash. While they were minting loads of tokens, so I think they're up to about 6.9 trillion. So that supply needs to come down, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to help them by a proportion of our taxes going towards helping them burn the token. But also at the same time, we're going to be rewarding our holders with Luna Classic. So in kind of a way, if you're not really aligned to Luna at the minute, you'll be holding Luna, so it kind of gives you a bit of a vested interest in that particular utility of ours, since you'll be holding Luna Classic, and you'll be getting them as rewards just for holding our token. There's any questions? No. I'll continue. I don't know if Thunder wants to say anything. Thunder, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I guess I just want you guys to point out, or you to point out that in the Telegram, if people join that for the 30 minutes before the launch, we will close our chat, and all the pinned messages will be in there from the team, and that's the only links you buy them from, because I've deleted about 30 scam pink sales for Lunatics that are currently running. People are posting links in the chat everywhere.
Yeah.
So jump in there if you want to be safe.
Yeah, with that, well, I mean, we're going to open the VC, and that's probably a good idea to mute the chat, and then obviously we want to try and keep people as safe as possible. That's definitely a priority for today.
Yeah.
to make sure they get connected to the right site and they're buying into the right thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about safety at the minute. So we've got a question from. Let me see if I can just unmute. Benja, is that right? You should be free to speak any second. Benja, you can speak if you wish.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, hello guys. Well, first of all, thank you very much for this incredible project. I highly encourage it, and I'm a part of it, and I'm always gonna be making my best to provide a better value for this project. Uh,
Thank you.
Never mind. I just wanted to know. You said that you will be rewarded by Lunacy at the time you get Lunat, your token now. So,
Yeah.
what is that
Yeah. So
rate? How
basically,
could we calculate it? How could we know?
yeah. Well, the rewards are paid automatically. So obviously, depending on what your holdings are. So 2% of our volume on a daily basis will go towards rewards to our holders, and that reward will be paid in Luna Classic. The contract pays that automatically once it reaches a certain threshold, and it will obviously your piece of that pie obviously depends on how much Lunatics you're holding. So, but that's all done automatically. You don't have to do nothing to receive them. That will go straight into your wallet. All you need to do is download the Luna Classic address into your wallet, and they will be added to your wallet automatically. So there's literally nothing you need to do
Great.
to collect them. All you need to do is hold Lunatics, and as long as you're holding Lunatics, you will be receiving rewards.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm just gonna need to add the Lunacy address to my MetaMask, and that's all.
That's all you need to do.
Great. That's great. Yeah, you made it so
No
easy,
worries.
guys. I really appreciate that. And the
All
thing
right.
that I appreciated most is when I came to your Discord and asked you questions, I got the answer. So that's the bargain of the deal. I
Yeah.
got the answer. So such
What?
project, it takes a long time for developers or for companies or project holders. They don't have much time to answer everybody or anyone. So I really
What?
appreciated your approach and the thing you've done with me on the Discord. Thank you very much. And from this point, I highly encourage everyone right now in this live to go and follow you on all your social media platforms.
Thank you. I appreciate the comments. Yeah. I mean, we're very fortunate. We've got a team that's come together, all core team members as well, and they're very active in the sense that they want to connect to the community. They want to be there to answer questions, be there for any kind of help they can offer. So they're going to be very in touch with the community. We're very much on side with building the community like that. So hopefully that continues. I know we're looking to make this token huge, and we're definitely going to need some help along the way. But for right now, we've definitely got a team that is very active and very wanting to connect with
Indeed,
the
yeah.
community.
Yeah, indeed. I
All right.
totally agree with you on that. So
I appreciate the
I would
comments,
be
Andy.
always supporting the project. If you needed any help, I'll be right on the way.
All right, perfect. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it. Okay. Online, let's add you as a speaker. Online, you should be free to speak.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity to ask some questions.
Sure.
I'm a little bit new in crypto, so maybe it's not the best questions, but I want to ask
No,
them.
it's okay. Any question's
Okay.
good.
The first is, can we trade the tokens?
Yep. So right now, basically, we're doing a pre-sale, so it's pre-launch. Yeah. So once if you do intend to purchase in the pre-sale, you'll be purchasing your tokens through the Pink Sale site through the links that we give. Once we launch, obviously you would have received your tokens. You'll be able to claim off the site, and they'll be in your wallet. Once we launch, you'll be able to trade them on a pancake swap, for example, and you'll be able to trade your tokens, buy and sell.
Okay.
Just like any other trade.
Yeah, that was my first question. So my second question. So can we buy and sell whenever we want?
Yeah. The only people that have got their tokens vested, which means they're restricted in the amount they're going to receive, are the private holders that invested early on to get the project off the ground.
Mhm.
So their tokens are vested, but anybody that buys in the pre-sale or obviously after launch are free to do with their tokens as they please. So they can buy and sell it whenever they wish.
Yeah. The platform is only pancake swap?
Yeah, for now it's only pancake swap, but then hopefully, I mean, we're hoping to pick up some real good momentum, and as soon as possible, we're going to look to get on some exchanges.
Okay. The second question is, or the third question is, how do we receive the Lunatics coins and when?
Yeah, so as long as you're holding a Lunatics token and you have a minimum of 1 million tokens, there is a minimum. So it's just so the contract can pick up that you're actually holding.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a minimum of holding 1 million tokens, which is a very small amount in money wise. But as long as you're holding,
you have to buy
all
in
you need to do is add the Lunacy address, Lunar
in about
Passive
an
address
hour,
into your wallet.
45 minutes,
And
43 minutes.
as and when the contract sends out the rewards
So you have to wait
automatically,
to buy
you'll
it.
receive them in your wallet.
When?
I think it's on a daily basis, but I will confirm that with the thing. I think it needs to meet a threshold in the contract, and once it reaches that threshold, the contract automatically distributes the rewards.
Yeah, you if you want to buy today, you need a BNB smart chain, yeah?
Yeah, BNB smart chain. So I mean, if you've got a MetaMask or a Trust wallet, just connect that to the pink cell. Like again, I reiterate, please make sure you get the link from the trusted place, so it's, you're in the right place. Once you connect it, you purchase as much as you wish to purchase. And that's literally it. Then you'll be able to claim it sometime tomorrow.
So we don't need any gas fees like Ethereum or something.
Well, the reason why we wanted to do it on the Binance Smart Chain was because the gas fees are so low. So there is a small gas fee, yes, but it's very minimal to get the transaction through.
But the gas fee is in BNB Smart Chain, not
yes,
Ethereum
correct. BNB, yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Where can I see the charts?
The chart you can either see on Dex Tools once we launch or PooCoin. But if you're on our socials, we'll put up all the links, correct links, so once we have them, and the pairs are up on them sites, then we can definitely post them for everyone to see.
Perfect. Example: if I have one BNB smart chain coin, how many coins will I get?
Well, the thing about the affair launch is you don't actually know. Like in a pre-sale, you'll have one BNB for a certain amount of tokens. So, but in a fair launch, it works in a slightly different way. So we've allocated 35 billion tokens for the fair launch. Now, for example, if we only reach our soft cap, which is 100 BNB, then you'll receive 350 million tokens. But a fair launch, there is no limit. So it could be we reach 200 BNB. This will reflect in the market cap. Also, it will rise, but you will get half of that amount.
But there is a price at the moment, or not? Is there a price?
No. The fair launch, fair launch is what dictates the eventual market cap.
Oh, the market cap. Okay.
Yeah, but it's for us to launch. For example, we have to reach a minimum soft cap of 100 BNB. If that's all we do reach, the market cap will be roughly between 60 and 70,000.
Okay.
Starting market cap, so quite low, an easy entry point for a lot of people to get in. But it could be that it's 200 BNB, and that means it will probably be like 130 to 140 starting market cap. But then you receive half a token, so it's also relevant in the market cap and how much is sold in the pre-sale.
Because I saw something about 9 zeros.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
love you too, Howard.
That's not true. So
okay.
The minute the information is available to us as if what the starting market cap will be, we'll post everything. So it's pretty
perfect. When do you start burning? Is it on a daily, monthly?
Okay, so when it comes to burning, that's a good question because
asking all the questions we got.
The Lunik asset that you need to
great.
burn for it to register against a circulating supply is on the
What I
Terra
love.
network. Unfortunately, you can't do that automatically from the Binance
I'm gonna close this poll.
network for the contract to do it automatically. But what we can do, we can take advantage of that. And so what we're going to do, as the contract sells to receive the taxes, it will build up in a wallet that we've got multi-sig for extra security, and that will just build there. And then when we choose, we'll do maybe some bigger burn parties with some of the influencers that we've got on board. And then try and create some more hype and around the project. So use it as kind of a promotional thing. But I mean, we can, as a community, we can decide on how often we want to burn. If we want to wait and do big, like kind of head turning burns, or if we want to burn more regular, we'll kind of put that to the community and kind of see what they're thinking.
Okay. That's all the questions I have at the
I mean, if you
moment.
think of something later on, not to worry, you can always do that.
Thank you for your explanation.
Or send us a message on the social platforms.
Thank you. Now, good luck today.
All right, thank you very much. Take care. Anyone else? There's a lot of questions there. Pretty much covered it for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 17. Do you want to say anything? It's probably early for him. He's probably still sipping his first coffee.
He's just rolling out of bed. He left me to do the AMA earlier on by myself.
My mic isn't working. I was going to ask something.
It doesn't seem like there's any other questions. Thunder, sorry, I cut.
Going pretty good. That's all right.
It.
That's all right. Itchy lips. I can't get a word in edgeways with you. You got about
I do volunteer it up sometimes, but then everyone just kind of goes quiet on me.
Yeah. You don't want to chat. You got about 5 minutes to get across into the Telegram, so I'll probably have to finish up because everyone will be waiting.
Because it starts in 7 minutes.
He's a megastar. He's a megastar. He's just on the circuit today, Duncan. So we'll see how he goes.
We've got one more request. We've got Denny. I think Denny's one of the.
Okay.
Let me just see what. Denny, you should be free to speak in a second.
Okay. All right. So the guy that invests $100 or the guy that invests $1,000. Now, do they both receive the same amount of allocated tokens after pre-sale?
No, it'd be 10 times more than the other person.
Okay, so the more that you invest, the more you receive in rewards.
Yeah, sure. Put it this way. Say, for example, there's a 35 billion token pool for the pre-sale. If someone invests 100 or someone invests 1,000, you'll have 10 times more shares than he will.
All right, makes sense. I just wasn't sure how that was worked out. So.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. The more you invest, the more tokens you'll receive.
Cool.
The more of the pool you own, basically.
Okay. And then once it goes live on pre-sale, then we can do whatever we want with tokens after that.
Yeah, once we launch and the token's live and you can trade on pancake swap, you can buy and if you've bought in the pre-sale, then you can buy and sell as you wish.
Okay. And then now, do you only receive the rewards if you are a holder during pre-sale or anytime throughout this thing if you're a holder?
Anytime anyone purchases Lunatics and they're holding, they will qualify to receive rewards, obviously based on the amount they're holding.
Okay.
Again, it's part of a pool. So the more tokens you have, the more of the pool you own of the rewards pool.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate what you're doing. Keep it going.
No worries, mate. Take care. Thanks. Okay. Unless there's any other questions, I really want to jump into the TGVC so we can mute and avoid anybody getting scammed or anything. But if there's any other questions, you can always DM us or send a message on the social platforms or jump in the TG. There's always a member of the core team in there, so they'll be able to answer any questions. So again, I reiterate, please be safe. Wherever you get I suggest you get the Pink Cell site from either our website or jump into the TG, just to be 100% sure. All the links are there. And if you have any doubts, just don't do it and just confirm. You've got 24 hours to purchase, so there's no big mad rush to, do it in the first 2 seconds. Please be sure you're doing the right thing.
Guys, thanks ever so much. Sega Thunder, thanks.
Thanks,
No
Duncan.
Catch up in
Well done, Tiger.
the TGBC.
No worries. Take care, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for all joining.
All right. So that's really, I guess concise and to the point. I like the questions that they got asked. My mic wasn't working. My mic wasn't working. So obviously I wanted to ask some of your guys' questions. I wish that you guys were over there just to ask those questions because you had some really, really good questions. But there's 33 minutes until the pre-launch happens, the pink sale. Understand that you guys don't have to get in as early as possible. Find a way you can make your decision by investing with one BNB, two BNB, or a half BNB, whatever you wanted to do, and go from there. So if you have a certain amount that you're investing, like if I'm investing $100, I'll only get a certain amount. But obviously throughout the sell of Lunatics, I'm going to continue to buy more. But we don't know what the starting price will be. We don't know how many people will invest into it. You can see that they said the starting price depends on how many people are included in this pre-sale, included in this fair launch here. And if you get to 100 BNB, that could be a $70,000 market cap, which is basically nothing. And then you look at 100, and if it ends up increasing to 200 BNB, then it's a 200 or 140, $150,000 market cap, which is not a lot. So I'm going to start with $100. And then what I'm going to do is invest more as they start diluting the position a little bit, because they're going to add more coins to the overall supply, which won't essentially like decrease it heavily. It will actually probably remain somewhere around the same because the market cap is so low. You're not going to see it get adjusted like crazy. So it's not really going to adjust the price too much, but I really do believe that we can see this make some moves. I just hope that we see the volume, we see consistency, we see the burns, the rewards, all of that stuff. But know that all of that stuff only comes with volume. So if we continue to have volume, I mean, things will be pretty good. The Telegram has a video chat right now. Where can we buy the tokens once they come out? Once they're launched in 24 and a half hours, like official launch, you're going to be able to buy it on pancake swap. But if you wanted to buy the token during pre-sale, you would go to either lunatics.com or you go to their website, and it'll take you directly to the pre-sale pink sale. So you click on this link up top and it'll take you right there, which you will get to this address. You want to add this token to your MetaMask or Trust wallet, and then you'll be able to do that there. So right now, as we put money into this for the first 24 hours, it's going to determine where this launch is at. So obviously you want to be able to invest about 100 BNB in total, at least, in order to reach kind of your minimum level, right? Please make a video when you buy in pre-sale. I'm going to be doing it live. I'm going to be here, and you will not, I don't believe you will receive any tokens right from the start. What you're doing is you're buying it pre-sale, and then what it will do is, as the price is determined, it will tell you how much you're receiving. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I don't understand any of this. Yeah, it's something new for everybody. I've never bought during pre-sale. A lot of times when I see a pre-sale that happens, it's super expensive. Like you want to, like I invest, maybe 2 BNB, and you're getting nothing compared to what this coin is going to launch at, because the amount of people that invested, you see 10,000 BNB as the threshold, or 20,000 BNB as the threshold, or 100,000 BNB as the threshold. Here, you see 100 BNB. They're setting it low, setting the bar low, so that obviously people want to get in low. And as this whole month plays out, we won't see a crazy change in the position as more coins are added. So can you do a video in buying some step-by-step from MetaMask to pancake swap? Never used MetaMask, just centralized exchanges. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll break down exactly how to buy it after we go through all of these steps. I love this experience, even if I make $1 profit. It's all about learning and being a part of this community. Yeah, that too. Not only that, it's also about supporting Luna Classic, because even if you only make $1 or you lose $1 or you lose $10 or whatever, right? It's about supporting the overall position there. So if I'm investing $100, you know that the taxes are going to be 10%. Certain amount goes to marketing, certain amount goes towards Luna Classic rewards, and a certain amount goes towards burns of Lunatics tokens. So as volume goes through Lunatics, you're seeing a burn of the Lunatics token, which essentially increases the price of what you're holding, as well as burning off Lunik, which is increasing the price of Lunik, as well as giving you rewards in Lunik, which is increasing the price of Lunik. So it's so much positive that's happening here that it's pretty crazy. Bro, how long you're going to be on? Probably until I make the purchase, or once I add the BNB, which I'm only going to add 0.4 BNB to the pre-sale start, or the pre-sale launch. And then when it comes to the prices after the fact, so 14 days after or 7 days after or whatever, I'm going to invest at all those points, whether it's $50 at all those points or $100. But I'm probably going to, maybe I might do $50 at every point. So $50 at the 7-day mark, $50 at the 14-day mark, $50 at the 21-day mark, and $50 at the 28-day mark. We can invest $20, or it has to be $100. No, it can be $20. You just invest a portion of your BNB. Like right now, if I go into MetaMask, which I will do a video on it right after I get off here, I'll do a video and upload it to show you step by step what you need to do in order to do it. You can do a portion of it, and I'm just going to do 0.4, what I have in my MetaMask wallet, and then I'll probably buy more and do a little bit more there. Yes, it is complicated, but the gains are worth it. Yeah, I mean, if you can go from a $70,000 market cap up to a $7 million market cap, definitely it's worth it. You know, you can turn $100 into $10,000 or something. It's definitely worth it. And also, while you're doing that, they take a certain portion of all the volume that's going through and burn off Luna, which is something you're holding anyways, right? So it's a win-win for this position, your investment in general, and Luna, right? It's like a win-win-win scenario, as long as people are taking it seriously, you know? Got a lot of members in the chat. Come on, man. This freaking fly. If it would just go somewhere and leave me alone, I wouldn't be bothered by it. If it stayed up near a light over there, I would be fine. But it stays near these lights because they're bright as hell. I'm fucking cold. Yeah, but the longer you hold, the more rewards you get. Exactly. So you win if you profit out of the deal. So say if you buy it, you buy $100 and you turn it into 1,000, right? You could sell it and you gain that profit, or you can keep it and you're gaining Luna Classic rewards as you hold on to that. So if you sell it, it benefits Luna, right? Or Lunik, right? And then if you hold it, it benefits Lunik. So either way, if people are buying, selling, holding, it benefits Lunik in every single scenario. That's why do you connect your Do you connect your wallet now? I connected my wallet now already. Yeah, it's fine. Eat the fly. Do it. I'm not going to eat the fly. Yes, this contract will benefit Lunik in 2 ways, buying and burning, and rewards. Oh, if you're talking about just Lunik, yeah, it's buying it by giving people rewards, and it's burning it. So it's benefiting it in so many ways. That fly is iconic to your channel. Makes me laugh when you bring it up. Yeah, you should see the TikTok that I did. I did a TikTok where I just literally went through, because I had a whole video that was completely interrupted by a fly. And I got so pissed at it that I took all of those pieces, because Erica told me to do it. I took all of those pieces and posted it on my TikTok. And it's pretty funny. I thought it was funny, and she thought it was funny as well. It's your new pet. No, it's gonna die. That's what it is. Or unalive. I don't know what you can say on YouTube. Great tactic as an interviewer. Put a few flies in the room and see if the person can keep their cool and not be distracted. That's actually not a bad idea. See if a person cannot be distracted by a fly. But what if it just goes right on their face and you understand? You get a Venus flytrap. Yeah, sure. I accidentally stick my finger in there and then it's chopped off. Do those are like alive, right? I mean, technically plants are alive. Does it have a brain or something? Don't have BNB MetaMask or pancake accounts. You don't need a pancake swap account because I don't think that's a thing. You just need a MetaMask, and then you can get your BNB through MetaMask, and you just log in, or you don't have to log in. You just type in pancake swap, and then the site will come up, and all you have to do is link your MetaMask to pancake swap. Hang a Ziploc bag with shiny change and water in there. Is that a thing? Kill it with vodka, a vodka glass, and get it drunk. You're funny. You guys are hilarious. Oh, yes, we got 21 minutes until this launch. What do you guys want to talk about? What's going on in the markets right now? We are very close to a $1.08 trillion market cap. I don't know. People always tell me that they've been telling me that this is a fake out breakout, and I don't see it as that. I really hate this fly. Matt, I seriously had a DM on Twitter, a scammer pretending it was you. Yeah, I have them on Twitter, I have them on Instagram, I have them on Discord, I have them everywhere. It just happens. That's just how it goes. It looks like AMC is up another 5% today. It's up to $17.22. SOS is up 10%. That's great to see, even though it still had a flip of the switch. This hat is too tight. There we go. Perfect. All right. So yeah, AMC's up 5%. Roblox is up 1%. So a lot of things in the stock market are up. That's good to see. FAMI's up another 1%. Coinbase up 13%. If that's going bankrupt, I mean, it's doing pretty well right now. ZOM is up 4%. I'll take that. All day, every day. GME is up another 5%. Geez, things are moving in the right direction here. Looks fantastic. What I think will happen in the next 24 hours in Lunik's price? Probably not much. Lunik hasn't really been moving too well. We just need to see a path forward, right? We have this coin that's launching, but obviously you want to see how it does affect Lunik. So we don't know what what will go on with all of this. Where can I pre-buy Lunatics, please? So you go to the Twitter. Link is in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat, and then go to their website, and then you can go to the pre-sale pink sale here, and it will take you right to the pre-sale. But you have to have a MetaMask or Trust Wallet and buy with BNB. Can you show how to purchase on MetaMask and connect the wallet? So I can't show you how to purchase on MetaMask. You can just go to, so I'll show you where you can do it, but I'm not going to click on it because obviously it'll go to my account. But what you can do is you first have to establish a smart chain, a Binance Smart Chain network. As soon as you get on MetaMask and you link it to your Chrome, you basically have to set up some Binance Smart Chain. Now, this link I posted in the chat a while ago, but I don't know where it is now. But basically, you take this link and you just enter this information, which is towards the main net, and then you'll have the main net here. And then once you have the main net, you just click on buy, and you'll buy with MoonPay, which you can enter your card information on there. It'll be a debit card, I believe. I believe you can buy with a credit card as well. I'm up 2.7K on my CRO, and I want to sell so bad. Yeah, it's totally up to you. I mean, you don't have to sell all of it. If you're up 2.7K, I don't know how much you invested, but if you're up that much, it doesn't hurt to take your initial investment and take some profit and leave some on the table. I understand the 2.7K can get you a lot in another investment that you have there. For me, I don't know how much I'm up, but from where I invested $4,000 at 12 cents. And now that it's at about 14 cents, that's up 2 cents per coin that I gained. So with SHIB had the same support in creating tokens to burn since the crash. Everyone has been all hands on deck to revive Lunik. Amazing community. This will make history as a downfall and rise of the year. I agree with you. I've been comparing the two and saying how Lunik and SHIB are different. Maybe I should make a video on that. Let me bring up this. And it's all about the fact that the community are the people that are behind making the decisions, right? And what we're doing is supporting every project that's out there. Can't buy BNB on MetaMask because I live in Louisiana. I have to send it from CDC to MetaMask, and that's a gamble, I guess. It is because if you're linking your MetaMask to CDC, it's going to take a 24-hour waiting period for you to do that anyways. What's the latest update on the 1.2% burn? We really don't have much of an update. The last I heard, they were testing things, but I don't hear anything major right now. Hey, Matthew, when do you see us getting to 10 cents or $1 with Lunik? Probably within the 1 to 2 year mark for a dollar or somewhere in between that area, because I do think that it's going to resist at a higher price point, maybe like 50 cent mark, 75 cent mark. That's what it does. And then even before it gets to $1, it's somewhere like 90 cents. So I'd probably say in that probably 1 to 2 year mark, as long as things play out the way that it's supposed to with the burns. On Binance Exchange, you can buy BNB with almost every coin. You can buy BNB with almost every coin. It's like, yeah, because that's the Binance exchange, of course. Sorry, thank you for subscribing, Rod W. I appreciate that. We got loud sounds going on. Do you know how to remove smart contract on your wallet? Remove smart contract? Why do you want to remove it? When will it launch? So pre-sale begins in 13 minutes. Again, this is not anything that you're going to see a skyrocket of the price because the price is not established yet. This is just something to establish yourself into this launch. And there's 100, it's not a max of 100 BNB, it's just the level that they want to hit of 100 BNB. But you can go a lot higher. The more BNB that's out there, the higher the price it is to start, the higher the market cap will be, right? Because again, there's 35 billion in pre-sale right now, which means the price is going to be less than a penny. You know it's going to be less than a penny. We just don't know how much less than a penny. Is it going to be 3 zeros? Is it going to be 4 zeros? Where is it going to be? But the good thing is there's only 100 billion tokens that are out there in total. But right now in the pre-sale, it's going to be 35 billion. We will know what the price is tomorrow at the official launch. I've made great gains on an average price was 0.000015. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, so we're just waiting. I'm tired, man. So tired. It's a damn fly on my drink. Luckily, I have it closed. Can't get in there, man. These damn things just piss me off. Can you drop that link in the chat? This link for the pink sale? Yeah, I'll drop the link in the chat. Subscribers only mode. I can't. Only channel subscribers of 1 minute. I am subscribed. I'm me. You can't stop me from commenting. What are you talking about, man? So I did put I don't know why this is not updating. Let me refresh this because for some reason the chat's not updating. Fucking, I hate it so much. There we go. Can we only buy the pre-sale with BNB? Yes, only with BNB right now. It's a BNB coin, a Binance Smart Chain coin. I wonder if L Bank will list it eventually. I think they will. If they play their cards right and they go through. This is why, with everything that they have in store, like if you go to their website and you see what they're all about, with this marketing budget, and if you have a certain amount that goes into it, you will be able to find a way to launch on or fast track coin market cap, because that has to happen. Also, you have to. Fly stopped me for what? So you'll be able to list on CoinMarketCap. You also will be able to find a way to list on some exchanges, or at least fast track on some small exchanges, and then you can continue to grow from there. And I think this marketing budget will be really good, but we want to see the transparency of that budget, and maybe some people have ideas on how to fast track. I'm sure the creator of the coin will know how to fast track it to CoinMarketCap, but we need to get it there as quickly as possible. Why voice break check? Matthew is Is Exchange not safe anymore? Do you have a video for wallets and how to create them? And how it works. I don't have a video on wallets. Exchanges are safe. It's just some exchanges are too aggressive, right? Exchanges that offer way too much, that are just absolutely unbelievable, if they don't find a way to make it sustainable, it just doesn't work, right? So you have to find an exchange that works. Even though Coinbase, they were talking about bankruptcy, I don't see Coinbase going under. Coinbase is insanely successful. They don't offer too many APYs on anything besides like Ethereum 2 and Algo and some things there. And they take their time in offering that. So I don't really see it. I really don't. Cronos broke 14 cents, did it? Nice. Just broke it now. It doesn't say that it broke 14 cents yet, so maybe this isn't updated. It's at 13.99. Oh, it did break 14 cents slightly. What are the chances this launch is really low and then climbs? What are the chances? The chances are high. I mean, I think this will launch low and can definitely climb with more talk on this, because I will be talking about it. I'm sure this will flow through Terra Rebels as well. Will flow through the Lunatics Discord group that we have. Will flow through other people that talk about, Terra Luna Classic. So obviously, I think it could be big, just depending on how many people talk about it. It's all about popularity. If you want Lunik to run, this could be one of those chances to see it absolutely skyrocket. Just imagine if you see this at $100 million a day in volume. If you see it at $100 million a day, that's $2 million that you're putting through. That's $2 million that you're putting through here. Just understand that right now, at these like current prices, or even lower than the current prices that we're at, $4 billion towards that will be, let's actually do the math here, because for some reason it's not giving me that. The divided by that price, we're looking at 28.9 billion. So just imagine if this right here is just $1 million. $1 million. That's 6.8 billion that we can burn per day. I will take that any day of the week. If we can get to $100 million in volume. Now that's with all of the people that are invested in Lunik, and obviously bull runs that come along, more hype, more popularity, more of a path for this to go and for other things to go. I think this would be big. But again, it takes a lot of effort, and there has to be an effort on. I'm not a partner. I'm doing this because I believe in, Luna Classic, and I just want to push it as much as I possibly can. If it's going to improve the price of Lunik and it shows that it has done that, I will report on every single burn that we see within this project and continue to push it forward, right? As they burn off a crazy amount of Lunik, I don't want them to announce what time they're going to burn. I want them to do the burn and then talk about it, because we don't want people to just try and pump the price and then see it come right back down. We want to burn it and then maybe see people react, and then you'll see a little bit of a retracement. But it would be unhealthy of them to say that you're going to burn this much on this date if it's a massive amount. If it's 6 billion or 10 billion or 20 billion, that's a lot to burn in one time period. And that's per day, right? So it could be big. Is there a minimum amount to buy? There's not. I don't think there is a minimum amount, because I'm buying 0.4, And I think they just want to be able to get to a soft cap of 100 billion. Or sorry, not 100 billion, of 100 BNB. Sorry. Too complicated. Guess I will have to be happy with the results for my held Lunik. That's okay. I totally understand. I totally understand. We're here for you if you ever need support and how to do it and how to be a part of it. I will be here for you to walk you through it. I'm going to drop 300 worth at launch. Let's go. I'm going to drop $100 worth at launch, which is like in 4 minutes at this pre-sale launch. And again, it won't tell you anything. I appreciate you, man. We about to be some rich retail investors. You inspired me to put the money in the markets, man. Yeah, I mean, you always need that form of inspiration to show you the way, because there are people that are out there that just gamble. And if you're gambling, why not look at educated, gambling, like educated guesses within this? Because nobody can predict where the crypto market goes. Nobody can predict exactly where the stock market goes. However, you can invest in the position, and it's better odds investing into positions rather than putting all your money on black. Right? He said you need to hold a minimum of 1 million to get rewards, which I don't know how much that will be. A minimum of 1 million to get rewards. Okay. That seems a little high, maybe, depending on what we see there. But then, yeah, we'll see. I don't know how much that will be. So maybe I will invest like 300. I might end up getting like 35 million or something, but still, we'll see. Matt, match my 2 BNB. I only have 0.4 BNB in there. I can do one. I can do 1 BNB. Hopefully your fingers are quick. What does that mean? I don't think they're gonna sell out that fast. I mean, if they do, that would be great. All right, let me go over here. Let me see if I can quickly buy some more. See if it allows me. Send verification. I don't think you need quick fingers. I hope not. Come on. Let's see if that works. It's in 3 seconds. Boom. Pre-sale ends in 24 hours. The sale is live. Holy crap. Already? Somebody bought 35. There's one person that bought 35 BNB. That's insane. Or how many persons was it? It's already up to 35.33. It's already up to 94. That's insane. Oh, insufficient. That's insane. It's already up to 101. It can continue to rise above that. So Jesus, guys. I think my MoonPay purchase is still going through. I did not see that coming. You reached your cap in a matter of 20 seconds. I'll do 0.3 for right now. That is insane, man. That is insane. I'll buy a little bit. I'll buy 0.3, but I'm going through with my order right now. Oh, the order went through. Or maybe I can up it. How much do I have here? Okay, now I contributed what I needed to contribute, but we will see. So it's already up to 157 BNB that was invested into it. So this is literally in the first 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. It's already up to 157. 170 BNB now. What do you do now? So you can't buy on pancake swap. No, you have to buy on, that was fast as hell. Yeah, that's crazy. How much you got, Matt? So you're not going to get anything right now. This is a pre-sale. So in 24 hours, they will determine what the price is based on what the demand is. So they're establishing the liquidity from the demand of what it is. That's usually what a pre-sale or a fair launch is all about, so that you know you're not trying to establish a price ahead of time. So all you have to do is add the token address. So take this token address. If you bought some, or even if you don't, take this token address and add it to your MetaMask. Go up to MetaMask and then go to assets and then go down to import tokens and then paste the address in here. And if you paste that address in here, that's a confirmation thing. You paste the address in there, you're going to be able to get it. Luckily, that confirmation was already used. That's funny. So yeah, copy and paste this address if you actually copy it. And then when you, let's see, let's go back here. 211, guys, 211. It's literally been like less than 10 minutes, less than 5 minutes. You go to import tokens, you take the token address, paste it here. But for me, the token has already been added. So for you, it'll say Lunatics. But that is insane, guys. Easy 200. Once this goes public, where can we buy this? So you can buy it on pancake swap. I bought 2.2 BNB. I'm gonna buy one more. So I'm gonna go for 1. I gotta refresh it, maybe. Yeah, then I could buy 1 here. It's crazy, 227. And the crazy thing is, like, I think you have a long time to buy it. So like you have 24 hours to buy it. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what the total amount is. And then I'm just gonna buy 10%. Which is, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that. But it went up so fast. It's up to 233. I'll buy 1 right now. Oops. And buy with BNB. So I should have 1.4 or 1.3. Is this the new Luna? No, this is not the new Luna. This is Lunatics, which supports Luna Classic. So what this whole thing is all about is basically, which I posted the link to the pre-sale or to the Lunatics Twitter in the chat, pinned it to the top of the chat. But you want to get to the pre-sale from their website. Address says invalid in Trust Wallet. It says invalid in Trust Wallet. Did you type in this? Not the pre-sale address, the token address. Make sure it's the token one. And make sure it's under BNB, not under Ethereum. Because I think in Trust Wallet you can change the networks that you're trying to find the wallet in or trying to find the address in. So make sure you change that to BNB. I need to import the coin. Let me see. Yeah, it says invalid in trust. Dude, someone bought $9,500 worth. One person bought $9,500 worth. Does it have a tracking of where that is? How do you see that? How do you see that somebody bought $9,500 worth? So the starting price was more than $1? No. Starting price was, there's no starting price right now. The initial market cap at 100 BNB was supposed to be a $199,000 market cap, I think. Or is this updating as more people buy it? Because if you start at, oh yeah, see, it's updating. As this is increasing, it's showing a $201,000 market cap. So more people are investing into it, more market cap there. I did want to ask, the one thing I wanted to ask is there a max amount that you could have there? Matt, check out the contract on Token Sniffer. Well, the contract doesn't have a ton of information to it because nobody holds it, so it's not going to give you any type of data. The contract is invalid on Trust Wallet. I have to pull up my Trust Wallet. It should not be invalid on Trust Wallet. It should be there. If you're putting in the right address. Let me go to Trust Wallet. Let me go to add tokens. You have to find the token address. Let me go back. I don't know how I'm going to find it. What is going on with Twitter, man? Twitter on my phone is just acting insane. Close it. I don't know what's happening here, but it's dumb. That's what it is. Go to profile. I didn't waste my time. I can't even afford the gas fees to be able to buy it. The gas fees are like 30 cents. Yeah, the gas fees on here are very cheap on Binance. Total contributions, 300 contributions out of 272. So it doesn't look like it looks like at the current rate, if it stays this way, one BNB would be worth 126 million coins. So that's not bad. Obviously, you may have 200 million coins, but by the time this is all said and done, we may only have tens of millions of coins. What do you want me to check the contract address for Token Sniffer for? Let me hide this. Give me a second. Yeah, that's understandable. Everything, um, everything is, it's not launched yet, so it's at a 0 on Token Sniffer. You don't get tokens today. Yeah, you're not getting any tokens today. This is what the estimate is, because right now one BNB would be worth 121 million Luna T tokens. So basically giving it a price of way less than $1 and less than 1 cent as well. But as this continues to gain interest and gain traction, we will continue to talk about this and see what the price ends up being at some of those levels, right? Because again, you invest a certain amount and you're going to get a certain amount. And then obviously we hope we see this increase a hell of a lot. It's not letting me buy it connected to my Trust wallet. So again, I can't find a way to get, I need to get to this and then go to there and then go to the pre-sale. I just want to copy the address. Are you doing it on your phone? Okay, copy that address and go over to MetaMask, or not MetaMask, Trust Wallet. Jesus. Let me see. And then tokens, add token, add custom token, paste the contract address. Name. Oh, wait, that's Ethereum. I gotta change it to Binance. Paste. Luna T. I don't know how many decimals it is, but I'll just select done. How many decimals is it? Is it 9? 9. And the name Lunatics. So yeah, you can add Luna T as a custom token if it doesn't come up there. So like I added it and I put Luna T here. You just have to enter all the information, put the contract address in there, and it'll be there. How much Luna they want me to buy? How much Luna T do they want you to buy? You know, you're buying, you're putting the BNB in there and showing what we're showing how much support we would have. Right now there's 324 contributors, which means you're going to have 324 holders at launch. So obviously these pink sales, these fair launches really work well in how much hype you can build up. If you look at the trending, the number one trending in on this platform, Luna T is number 1 right now. So we will continue to have this up. I'm going to talk to some people to see if they can talk about it. I will create a video on this, but we've been live for over 3 hours, so I'm going to get out of here. I did buy with Trust Wallet. The token didn't populate for me, so I just added the info. yes, you add the info. You're not going to get any tokens yet. You're only going to get tokens when the launch happens. In 23 hours or 24 hours, technically, the pre-sale ends, and we are at a total of 305 BNB. And I only invested 1.3 BNB here. There's 330 contributors within this, and it looks like it's off to a great start. In the first 15 minutes or 17 minutes, we're seeing this at a now $237,000 market cap, estimated $237,000 market cap. So I'm going to invest that much, leave that in there, which was a total of like $400. And then I'll probably invest more throughout the month. After pre-sale, you will get a chance to claim your tokens. Yes. It should be, I believe do you claim it, or does it automatically get put in there? I've never used the pink sale before. I've seen people use it, but I haven't seen the end process of it. Lunatics is #1 trending on coin on pink sale. Yeah, I see that. What was your market cap estimate for the end of 24 hours? Probably, I would say it depends how many people talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. And then, but I see it probably north of 500K. So yeah. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Thank you guys for joining me, watching today, joining me for the 3-hour live stream. It's been a long time. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this to happen. I was expecting it to get to like maybe 50 and, find a way to surpass 100 somewhere within maybe 2 hours. But the fact that the first, 18 minutes, this gets to triple the amount of the soft cap that they have is phenomenal. So anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. I will post videos in a little bit about Lunatics token and Lunik as well. And we can see where this goes from here. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching.